All right, all right, all right. All left. I think we're here. Let me just check YouTube Studio, make sure it's good. Hey, Mihi, what's going on? Happy to see you here. Cacti, appreciate you tuning in. Ace, what's going on? Shu the Lombre. This guy, love to see him. Call is the tabarnak. Let me just open up my Creator Studio here real quick, and then we're gonna get rocking. Maybe a little bit of rolling. We're gonna get it done. All right, Creator Studio. Thank you very much for being accessible. Stream is started. Yes, it is. Screamoo. Happy to see you here. What's happening? What's happening? Call my name and save me from the dark. That's valid. That's enticingly valid. Happy to see you here for stream streak day 20. Welcome in. Welcome on in. Good evening, Cacti. What's happening? Yeah, I haven't really eaten today, and I had to stay a couple minutes late at work, so we're here. Also, shout out to new hairstyle Billin. Did something different again. Going back to my 90s roots, the 3 months I was alive during that year, 1999. And I figured I'd fuck it up and do something different. I might look a little goofy, but that's okay. That's okay. First thing we're gonna do here is not count any of the encounters I get. We're gonna go all the way down, all the way to the right. These two, unless shiny, are invalid. Yes, they are. Boy band vibes haircut. Yeah, man. I'm with it. I mean, it's kind of funky. Jan told me it looks bad. And you know what? Honestly, usually she's right. And she might be right, but I just decided I was on some different kind of vibes today, you know? I tried it the other day. I was like, oh, it looks alright. And then she told me it didn't look good. So I was like, oh, shit. Then I was like, you know what? We don't care. We're gonna try it out for a day and see how it goes. Let me just see how the audio sounds real quick here. Very good audio. Very wholesome. Sounding clean. But yeah, I don't know. It's a little funky, but we're here, we're here. Thank you very much, Cacti. How you doing today? What's everybody up to? Now that I'm settled and ready to hunt for some mons, what are y'all doing today? First set of encounters of the day here. Let me just curve my monitor a little up towards me so I can see it more clearly. Maybe a bit more. Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate the heck out of it. Okay, this is indeed the very first encounter of the day. Do we have any sparkles, any shinies, any new friends? No, and we're sure to find some Pidgeys today. 1200 encounters, let's go. Just got rejected, and now I'm playing Super Mario Wonder. Well, that's just another stepping stone to move off of. To realize that you deserve better. Maybe. But just a day in the life, man. Rejection happens in so many regards, so many ways, to so many people every single day. And it's a building block that we use to get better and to bring forward to new situations, you know? It's unfortunate, but hey, life is life. It's happened. And we're going to be happy and move on with a smile on our face and a lesson learned. At least I'm hoping so, anyway. How's Mario Wonder treating you, dude? I'm great, thanks. I'm having an early night, but I'll hang around for a while. Well, thanks for hanging around. It means a lot. Early nights are good. I could use one. I have not been getting to bed at decent times as of the last few days. Man, last night was something, so I decided... We went to Walmart. Turns out they had these, I don't know what you'd call them, but they're these pastries that are stuffed with, like, paneer. And it was like, they were so new that even the associate when I was checking out was like, why does your chicken look so weird? I was like, nah, bro, it's not a chicken. It's not a chicken. Hey, Diego Chris Deegan, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. Hope you're having a great day. You bought a fake Bubble Mew. Did you buy a fake one on purpose? Yo, Jack added this to the playlist. I got that Yoshi's Island OST. Loving it. No, well, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Anyway, turns out she hadn't seen him before, so I brought the food home. I made some paneer and rice, and then I had the stuffed paneer pastries. And short and long, I woke up this morning with food poisoning, so that sucked. But it is what it is. I also am sick, so compounding things, it's not the best, but hey. It's gonna be a day, and we're gonna make the best of it. It's fun. Happy to hear that, Mihi. Happy to hear that. What are you doing in there right now? What's up, Billin, bro? Shoo the Lombre. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Not too much. Little under the weather. Not really. Oh shit. Wait. There's a console that's not on its bike. I gotta fix that. Yeah, I'm a little under the weather. I'm very hungry, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Happy to have you here. You're starting stream in like 6 minutes, aren't you? 6 minutes, Slim Shady, you're on. Yo, GAMECUBES. Happy to see you here today, my guy. What's going on? How has your day been so far? Let's just check real quick. Okay, so... How can I even tell which ones are on the bike and which ones aren't? Okay, whatever encounters happen here, we are gonna pretend didn't happen. I think it's literally just console 8. Let me check. Boring at the moment? Why is it boring at the moment? That's not ideal. Okay, bike. No bike. All bikes. All bikes. All bikes. All bikes. All bikes. All bikes. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna deselect the bike, and then on console 8 we have a bike. So... easiest way to fix this is to get off the bike there. Awesome. Now this should be much easier. I think with buying single Pokemon cards, you need to try your best to find them in real stores. I don't even have good advice for that, honestly. I mean, that is good advice. But if I do ever buy Pokemon cards, I'm a big ETB guy, man. I don't know. It sucks, though, because usually it's more affordable to buy singles, and then when you get screwed over buying singles, how are you supposed to feel, right? Okay, sorry, I'm just making sure that everyone's on a bike again. Okay, everyone is on a bike. Let's get a save where we have it set up this way definitively. And then we'll continue on. Stream's ready. I had to drop by and give my dog, Billin, all my Apom luck for your Growlithes. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. And to you, I bid just a little bit of, just a little bit of shiny luck for that Apom. I don't know if that landed on your head or in your hands or what, but hopefully you caught that. Best of luck to you, dude. You're getting close to 10K on Apom, right? I'm pretty sure you're in the mid 9,000s now. Would that be correct? Heck yeah, Cubbles going for that Rayquaza again today, or what? If you're on long enough, I'm hitting my road to 10K on the Apoms. Better see you past midnight. Let's go, bro. I wish I could also stay late or stay live that long, but unfortunately, duty calls, and a guy does have a job. Yo, Pure Sniper, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. Best of luck on your, how do you guys say it? Snivy? I don't know how we're saying it nowadays, but best of luck on that grind. How deep are you? How many consoles are you running? Yo, Insidious, welcome in. Great to see you here on the stream. What's happening today? Brother! One console? Let's go. How long have you been doing it for? Are you counting your resets or the amount of time you're putting into the hunt? I need a charger dock so I can be live as long as I want. For your GBAs, you mean? Or for your phone? 148 encounters? About a week? Let's go, dude. If you managed 150 hours in a week, hats off to you. You don't need sleep. So I'm going to assume that's encounters, but hopefully you get that thing soon. Have you hunted before, or is this your first hunt? For your phone. Yeah, that makes sense. And then you can keep it sitting upright while constantly charging as well. Give you a good platform so the phone doesn't fall over. Give you some constant power. That's a good idea, man. Currently playing Pokopia, though. Nice. And how is Pokopia treating you? Damn, that game looks so fun. I was gonna use some of my extra money from my tax return and my paycheck to buy a Switch 2 and Pokopia, but I ultimately decided against it for the simple fact that I just don't think it would be a financially intelligent decision for me, so I'm gonna hold off and wait until there's a time where it does make sense, and then I will buy it as well. But you know what? A little bit of delayed gratification never hurt anybody. And if it did, it's because they died before the gratification came. And if that happens, it is what it is. It is what it is. First hunt in Gen 5. And what got you wanting to hunt in Gen 5, if you don't mind me asking, Sniper? I never hunted in Gen 5, but if I was going to, it would have been Victini. However, it was shiny locked. I did get Victini when the game came out. They had a code for like a month or two where you could go and, I forget what it is. I think you just punched in a code and then you would have access to catching Victini, but it was shiny locked, unfortunately. So, one thing I can say that's cool, though, is in my Pokemon White, that's what it was, right? Yeah, I think it was a White. I did continue to reset the encounter until I could catch it in a Pokeball. So I do have a Pokeball Victini in Gen 5, so that's pretty neat. Hey, Tokemon, happy to see you here. How's your day going, my guy? Thanks for tuning in. Is the internet all fixed? Not too much, my guy, not too much. We are just chilling, getting warmed up for the night of encounters we've got on Route... this is Route 8, right? Yeah. Hopefully finding some Growlithe, but what's going on with you, my dude? Hey, Bradley, welcome on into the stream. Thanks for tuning in today. How are you? Right back at you, Screamoo. What are the odds we get you back in Viridian Forest right now, Screamoo? Keeping on looking for that Pikachu. Did you ask the digital circuit? Well, I didn't ask it, and I didn't watch it. I just haven't had much free time. The free time I have had, Jan and I have been getting stuff that we need to get done finished, or we've been playing Stardew Valley, both of which very important. So yeah, sorry about that. Still on public Wi-Fi? Darn, dude. Is it at least working all right for you today? I'm doing pretty good, despite being hungry and sick. You know what? We get to choose how our days are, and today's going to be a good day because I want it to be. I want it to be. Thank you so much for asking. Is anything new going on for you, Bradley? Musa Khan. What are we going to be naming the next shiny? Well, Musa, in this challenge, by the way, welcome back. Happy to see you in the stream once again. In this challenge on my channel, I let the viewers name the shiny Pokemon. So when it comes up, we'll see if it's a Japanese or an English copy. That will determine whether the name will be 5 characters or 10. Once that is determined, then everybody will put names down in the chat. Members do get priority shiny naming rights, but I always leave, well, as of recent, I always leave 1 slot for non-members to put a name suggestion. We get 4 total suggestions, and then everybody votes on it, and that's how we're going to determine the name. So I can't say I know for sure yet. However, we'll find out once we get a shiny. How you doing today, Musa? Odds are 0% because I'm out of town. Darn. Well, hopefully you're having a good time out of town, my dude. Should be back in like 2 hours max. Well, you might be able to get some down while we're still live today. Then that would be pretty cool. You haven't streamed in a while, have you, Screamoo? Can't play Unite, so I'm training my Pokemon on Violet. Oh, because you need online functionality to play Unite. That's right. What are you training? It's okay. Every once in a while, it'll go out for 10 minutes. Well, that's not too bad. It could be worse. Could definitely be worse. Trying to get Shiny Charmander in FireRed. Currently 40 hours in and nothing. Well, keep that grind going, my friend, because you haven't failed until you give up. And at the end of the day, you're bound to hit that shiny frame at some point. So, there's some shiny luck for you. Toss it on over. I hope that you get that thing today. You're just single hunting that guy, or what? There's 2 shinies. Somehow, would one member name and another non-member? If we got 2 shinies at once, well, that happened one time. And I don't exactly remember how I did that. I think we voted on, like, if I get a double shiny, what I like to do is have, like, paired names, right? So, we actually kind of messed up the last one. We named them both twins. It should have been Twin 1 and Twin 2. In my opinion, I want to see if maybe we can make an amendment to that at some point. But if we get 2 at the same time, I want to have pairs of name suggestions. So they're like yin and yang, or, I don't know. I'm struggling to think of things that come in pairs, but that's generally how we would do it. In regards to member versus non-member, I mean, I'm not too picky on it. We don't have a ton of members on the channel. So it's not usually an issue, honestly. But, that's something we kind of just play by ear, and we'll deal with when we get there. I was just asking, or I didn't really ask anything. I was just saying maybe at some point you might be able to hunt on Viridian while I'm still live today. It's very possible. Very possible. Hey, Cookie Lover, happy to see you here. Welcome in. How's your day going so far? Doing terror raids for items to sell. Nice. Are they bountiful? Are you getting all the items you need? I responded to you, Screamu. I did. Single hunting on Switch too? Awesome, dude. Awesome. Being that you have a Switch too, have you played Pokopia yet? And if so, how are you enjoying it? No, Bradley, no shinies caught yet today. We've only been live for about 15 minutes or so. Oh, speaking of which, this is kind of cool. We just hit 1,730,000 total Shiny Living Dex encounters for the Professor Oak Shiny Living Dex. Let's go get some W's down below for that. Yeah, thank you very much for the shiny luck, Cookie Lover. If you're hunting, best of luck to you on your hunts as well. How's your day going? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. I'm a little sick. Yeah, a little under the weather, but we are choosing to make today an amazing day. And we're gonna keep on keeping on with that mantra. Yo, shout out Screamu with all the emotes. If you guys do want to become a member of the channel, Screamu's got all those emotes in chat. You can see them. Those are what you gain access to, as well as priority shiny naming rights and internet clout. For those of you who have been around for a while and have seen the channel for a while, you might know that I've been making 2,000 current phase encounters, by the way. You might know that I've been making some changes to the channel, and I actually did a couple of changes yesterday. If you guys want to check, if you go to my channel and look at the banner, I have changed the banner. And I've updated it to something a little funny. I want to know what you guys think. So, if any of you guys get the chance, whenever, check out that channel banner and let me know what you think. I optimized it to look best on the phone, but I think it still looks alright on a PC, but I'd love your opinions. Have I ever predicted a shiny? I don't actually think I have predicted a shiny. I really don't think so. If somebody remembers a time that I have, be sure to let me know in the chat. But I really don't think I've predicted a shiny before. Not on a live stream anyway. W to you, Bradley. Loving the subway in the background. Thanks, my guy. That's courtesy of my moderator, Jack of Spades. Same as the playlist. He made this as well. Yeah, he's a G, and he brought me that sign. I was having kind of a bad week, and he ended up coming upon 2 of them, and he was really, really kind and gave that to me. Kind of slow, but worth it. That's fair, dude. Anything worth doing doesn't come quickly. And anything that comes quickly isn't oftentimes worth its weight in gold, I guess you could say. Thank you, Screamu. Shiny Pokehunts, happy to see you here. What's going on today? Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you're doing fantastic today. It's a little bit of a better one for you. Love the Pissbird tally. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I was trying to think of how to fill up that empty space, and I was like, you know what? A meme on this channel is the Pissbirds, man. Why not throw the Pissbirds on the banner? And then people know. Oh, excuse me. God, yes. My neck. Console 28, top left in the back, guarded by the 2 orange cubes. Absolutely just shielded. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you ain't got that right, then bear doesn't shit in the woods. I don't know, man. You got that Fortnite 3DS loaded in the left hand, or what, Shu? What's my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Mudkip. How about you? What is your favorite Pokemon? Pride of place. You know, I don't know what that means, but yes. I have pride for the Pissbirds, if that's what you mean. I do enjoy them. With that being said, the Spearow is kind of, it's pretty mid. Pretty mid, but Pidgey's where it's at. It's funny, because Spearow's actually, like, objectively, in my opinion, the better shiny. I have a soft spot in my heart for the Pissbirds, for the Pidgeys, specifically. I think it's just the fact that I've got, like, near 50 of them. Well, I've failed 2, so I have 46, I think. Or no, I failed 1 Pidgey. I don't know, I keep forgetting. Either way, they're near and dear to my heart. Mine is Reshiram from Pokemon Black, first ever Pokemon game I played on the DS. Nice, dude, nice. That's definitely a good Pokemon. I enjoy me some Reshiram. Isn't there that some guy, I forget his name, but there's like some YouTuber that has like this, frick, I forget what it is. It's like this weird fixation on having like a romantic relationship with Reshiram and like wanting to like be eaten by Reshiram and stuff. I forget their name, but I listened to a video about it a while ago. Super weird. But favorite shiny I got is a shiny Magikarp. Who doesn't love a golden fish? I feel you, dude. I really enjoy Magikarp's shiny. I think it's really cool. Makes me a little sad that Gyarados was just given away, because Gyarados is a super cool shiny as well. It just kind of, unfortunately, because you can get it for free so easily, I feel as if the cool points are kind of taken away a little bit. What's my opinion on emulators? I think they're great for people who don't want to pay for the games or don't have the financial means to do so. However, personally, emulators are not for me. I'm not fond of people speeding up games unless it's for a Nuzlocke. Especially shiny hunting. Yeah, I don't know. If you have any, like, specific questions pertaining to emulators, let me know, but that's my general opinion. How about you, Musa? What's going on, Mihi? What's going on? Oh, wanting to be eaten by anything is wild. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but I don't know. I imagine there's some reasons behind that, unfortunately. Hey, Buttery Spread. Appreciate you popping into the stream. What's happening, my guy? Heard last stream got Foxy. Hope we get dog today. What kind of dog, may you ask?
Butter dog. The dog with the butter dog.
That sound is so quiet. I don't even know if you guys heard it. But yeah, hope we get dogged today. Maybe some butter dog. Happy to see you here, my guy. Yeah, it was extremely lucky. 2 shiny Vulpix in one day. Absolutely goated, man. It's not often you get that good of luck. His name is Justin RPG. Yo, you know! Yeah, Cubbles, you know the lore. Oh, that's a shiny Shrew. Console 23. Shoot! Hey, Mario, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. What's happening? Take her easy. Take her easy. Thank you for tuning in, Cacti. Thank you for tuning in. Mario looking beautiful today, I'm sure. What was my first Pokemon game? I got them all at once from my uncle when I was a kid. It was Pokemon Gold, Silver, Yellow, Red, and Blue. Yeah. But yeah, we just got a shiny Sandshrew, so we're gonna have to catch that. How about you? What was your very first Pokemon game? I know you said that was your first on the DS, but did you get one before that? Thanks, Mario. I appreciate it. My wife told me it looks bad. But, I personally like the center part. I think it's kind of cute, honestly, as long as you don't look at it from the top. I appreciate that. But I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking, Mario. How about you? Frankie, welcome on in. Happy to see you here on the stream. What's happening? Musa, I don't know the... Here, let me get the Sandshrew on the screen so I can catch it, and then I'll answer that question. How does that sound? So, that's number 7 on the remote. Should be, anyway. Yep. Okay. 17, 18, 19, 20... 23? Is that right? Yeah, did I say it was console 23? Yeah, it's console 23. Well, on the bright side, this would have been a Vulpix if it was, even if it was the rare Pokemon anyway. Do you guys want the game audio while I catch this, or no? The GameCube wall. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. We got 32 GameCubes here. Just finished an episode of Jujutsu Kaisen. Nice. And how was the episode? How did it treat you? Yeah, we'll get the game audio just for the capture. I'll shut off the night song there real quick. Boom, boom. Let me hear you say, way-oh. Okay, how's that audio? Is the audio too loud, my friends? Okay, that audio sounds all right. Let's catch this shiny Sandshrew. Damn, that was quick. Now watching beautiful Jin's shiny HUD. Well, yeah, I appreciate having you here, dude. 1 ball, let's go. Now to answer your question, Musa, I don't know the exact cost because I bought it over a long period of time. But with that being said, I suspect the setup cost me between $5,000 and $10,000 Canadian, roughly. That's for all 32 GameCubes, the Game Boy players, the Wavebird receivers, the multi-viewers, the HDMI cables, the AV to HDMI converters, the capture card. Probably somewhere 7, 8, 9,000 Canadian. I do pretty much get a shiny every stream. That is true, Cubbles. Alrighty, guys. With that being said, if you guys are not aware of how this works, on my channel, you guys, hey, second last, welcome on in, happy to see you here, are the ones who get the right to name the shiny Pokemon. Members of the channel get priority shiny naming rights. Now, 1 name suggestion per person is allowed, 5 letters per name because this is a Japanese copy. So, with that being said, if you have a name suggestion for this here shiny shrew, drop it down below, and let me know what it should be. Hey, Twisted Ohm, happy to see you here. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing splendid today. I got the bot just giving you a quick detail there, but essentially every GameCube has a Wavebird receiver set to the exact same channel as my Wavebird controller, and I can control them all simultaneously. That way. Hey, Nick Rumble, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. What's going on? And I appreciate that, Bradley. I appreciate that. I actually don't know where that is. I don't know the flag. You should let me know. Now, I know I'm not watching, but I'm here in Canada. Thank you very much, Twisted Ohm. Are you a vapor by chance? Twisted Ohm. That makes me think of somebody that makes coils. But yeah, if you have any questions, concerns, comments, feel free to let me know. And I would love to answer anything you've got to ask. Anything. Can you post a link to the beautiful Ginger's stream? I'm stuck here watching a basement-dwelling PokeTuber, bro. That is fucking facts. I love you, Buttery. I love you. I am a caper, but not making any coils. Oh, you're a vapor, not making any coils. That's valid. That's valid. I used to back in the day. I don't vape anymore. Y'all have some funny names today. Fucking Gloop. Shelp. Taupe? Okay. Autocorrect is dumb, but I'm dumber. Now I just have to check the spreadsheet. Because I think we actually might have one named Piss. And I don't want to have repeated names. Really? Do I not have one named Piss? Control F. Piss. Okay, so we have Piss C, Piss B, and Piss Worm. Piss is valid. Mold Bricks? What do you mean, second last? What do you mean? So yeah, we'll go with Piss. Okay, so with that being said, those name suggestions are now in. You can vote on the poll. So choose the one you like the most, and I'll in like a minute or two, I'll get that all submitted. With that being said, while you guys are taking your votes, I'm just going to update the overlay real quick. So we had 215 shinies. We are now up to 216 with the 30-minute in phase. Shiny Living Dex number does not change because this is a duplicate. That was console number not 12, but 23. And then 5,824 is a lie. This one was 2,400 flat. 2,400 is cool. I like that. Now, that being said, we could lie, and we could say that this was a Vulpix, because we all really hoped it was, of course. Do I have to type the whole Sandshrew? Yeah, Shiny Sandshrew GIF. Awesome! Okay, the overlay is updated. What time is it in Canada? Where I am in Canada, it is 4:20 p.m. Piss the Sandshrew. Let's go, dude. I'm on my security course. I have like 2 weeks left, and I have an interview to finally start getting saving and doing house, then bike. I'm happy to hear that. I'm so happy to hear that, Nick. How are you enjoying the security course so far? I was going to ask why are all the games in Japanese, but I see the English copies. Yeah, most of them are Japanese just to save money, because obviously having 32 authentic pieces of hardware is expensive. So to make them cheaper, buying other language copies is kind of the best way to manage costs. But, yeah, I think I have like 9, 8, maybe 7 to 9 English copies. You guys could count when I have all the consoles back up on the screen, but I honestly don't know. Yeah, it's gonna be... Where's the last Sandshrew I caught? I need to copy that. Have I not caught a Sandshrew in forever? It doesn't really look like it. I feel like I'd... Oh, I did. B2B, yeah. I'm stupid. When are you starting the Piss Lock? Next week, my guy. Next week. With that being said, I will do the shot lock soon-ish. Soon-ish. That's my belief. I haven't forgot. I most definitely have not forgot. In fact, every day I stream and I don't do that, I think about the fact that I should be doing that. Because I promised I would do it by now. 10:20 p.m. in Scotland. Ooh, it's late. What's got you up so late, my friend? Let's put it this way. If you want DS and GBA games, get them in Japanese to save a shit ton of money if you don't care for language. Yeah, at the end of the day, a shiny is a shiny. I mean, you lose out on nickname space, but that is what it is. 30 seconds, and then we're going to call it on the poll, my friends. 30 seconds, and we're going to call it on the poll. So if you don't have your vote in already, get that vote in. Oh, you currently live in Japan? Dude, that's so cool. That is a dream. How long have you been living there for? I need to do the first aid, door managing, and then conflict resolution with takedown maneuvers after. That sounds fair. Sounds structured. I gotta do my first aid, too. Johnny hunting, going to bed soon for work in the morning. I feel you, dude. I feel you, dude. I gotta work at 5:30. Well, actually, I work at 6. I wake up at 5:30. So yeah, I only stream till like 7:30, and then I eat dinner, and hang out with my wife, and go to bed. Since 2023. That is awesome. And how have you enjoyed it so far? No worries at all, Ace. It's all good. I totally understand. And with that being said, taking 45% of the votes, Piss is the winner. Shout out to Musa Khan. Yeah, shout out Musa Khan for the name suggestion. Piss. Let's just pop this in the spreadsheet. If you guys are, we want all lowercase on the name, by the way, just curious. If you guys are not aware, I do have a spreadsheet showing every single shiny we've ever gotten. And if you do get a Pokemon that is, if you get to name a Pokemon that is listed on the spreadsheet, you can find it with exclamation shiny history in the description of the live stream or in my bio. They're all there. It's just a link to a Google spreadsheet. No, we did not name one Piss Pigeon. We did not name one Piss Pigeon. Okay, I gotta name this, because I am forgetting. But we're gonna go lowercase, because that's how it was typed out. Although, with that being said, if your piss is yellow, that's probably a problem. No, I did not do JWTC. What is that? Oh, jungle training. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. Okay, Piss has been sent to the shiny box. Let's go. Yeah, I'm sure at one point we'll get one on an English copy so we can actually name it Piss Pigeon. I hope so. I mean, we've got years to go in this challenge, so I'm sure that'll happen. Also, I don't know why I'm still running the game audio. I'm gonna change that. There you guys go. Now we got some vibey music there. The game audio is alright, but no, we don't need it. With that being said, guys, drop those nature guesses down below. Let me know what you think the nature of this here Piss, the shiny Sandshrew, is. And, we'll do some guesses. I'm gonna be guessing bold nature. Bold nature. I'm sure we got Ace with Sirius. He's an artilleryman going back to the base soon. Just a friend of yours, or what? Oh, they do still have the mail glitch? I didn't know that. That's cool. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? It's cool how they have the events available now too. Yeah, nature. I love it. Oh, Okinawa. We love Okinawa, even though I've never been there. Yo, dude, GG's on the Pokeball, Timid Latius. Happy to hear it. And cheers to you for that, actually. Cheers to everybody here. Cheers to Piss, the shiny shrew. Alrighty, guys, if you're a member of the channel, drop those belly emotes down below. If not, use your own, you know, Walmart edition, whatever you want to call it, of a belly moat as we roll the bell to see what we have got for a nature here. I guess I should determine what it is first. Okay, what does that say? Okay, that's what that is. Beauty. Alrighty, guys, let's roll that bell. So we got me guessing bold nature. We've got Mario with naive. We've got Cubbles with yeah. We got Shu with timid. We got Buttery Spread with naughty. We got Twisted with quiet. And I'm assuming Ace was serious. I don't know how to do that, so you're ahead of me, Ace. You're ahead of me. Okay, guys, with that being said, this here Piss. Oh, we got Pokemon with Impish. Piss, the shiny Sandshrew, is actually a quiet nature. So, shout out to Twisted Ohm. I'm assuming Twisted Ohm could read that. And that's why they said that. But with that being said, if you were just lucky and you didn't know, congratulations to you. That is a plus special attack nature minus speed nature. You can't read it? Alrighty, well, congrats to you. Congrats to you. Plus special attack minus speed. So it's not the best. It's not the best. We love the Walmart bell, Mario. We love it. Okay, with that being said, it can live in the box. We're going to go out and we're going to find some more shinies today because we are not looking for Sandshrew. We are looking for Growlithe. Growlithe is the target for today. Thank you guys very much for all of your guesses, your suggestions, the vibes you carried along the way. We love it all. We love it all. Okay, let's get the overlay back and set up how it usually is. Come on, there we go. 32 Rock Tunnel. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it is. That's how it's gonna be. That's how it's supposed to be. Would it be crazy to move all the LeafGreen copies to a new area to start the next hunt? No, it wouldn't be. But the next hunts are soft reset hunts, so it wouldn't work out. I'll eventually have to do that for some hunts, like the fossil hunts. Although I might just get save states backed up, so if I do get one, then I can just get duplicates and continue to soft reset the other versions. But yeah, the next hunts are both soft reset hunts. They're Porygon and Eevee. So, yeah, we can't really do that. I mean, we could, but okay, we'll get that back on the bike. Get them all saved together here. But no, that is a good idea. Yes, they can all be transferred to Pokemon Home. However, I personally don't care for that. I want to keep them in sprite form in the games that they came from. If anything, I will move them to Pokemon Box, Ruby and Sapphire, but I won't move them any further than that. That is where they'll stay. Gotta get a good name for Pidgey. I feel bad for him because he's one of my favorite birds, and you guys call him Piss. Pokemon, did you look at my my new banner, my new channel banner? You should check it out because I think, with that being said, you'll have a chuckle. Okay, I just gotta get a new file here for counting this next set of encounters. So bear with me for a moment while I create that. Hey, thank you very much, Twisted Ohm. I appreciate the heck out of it. Very, very kind of you. Alrighty, Route 8. This is going to be phase number 7. This is going to be phase number 7 of Route 8. Or, I don't know. I call them all phases. If you guys want to scrutinize me for it, that's fair. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Shit. Okay, we're gonna go to properties and then just switch that to Route 8, number 7. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. But yeah, we could move them to home. It's just not something I want to do. 2 up, 2 down. Let's get one final save here. And I'll throw up a poll real quick, too.
What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark.
Okay, we got a poll live as well. There we go, there we go. Yeah, let me know what you think, Pokemon. All right, let me just double check once more. 2 up, 2 down. And it is time to frig around to find another shiny. Back to back, maybe? No back-to-backs today, my friends. And we're gonna grind and grind and grind and grind. We got a couple of few hours left here. We've already got one shiny today. I don't know if that's gonna spoil our shiny luck or if it's gonna make it better, but I'm down to find out. One thing that makes me sad is I've found it seems Vulpix, even though they are statistically the exact same encounter rate, I find I'm encountering Vulpix a lot more often than I am Growlithe, and that does not bode well for what I want to do. It's good. I noticed the message, thanks for stopping by, and you yelling "yeah" next to it. Yeah, I changed that one like a week or so ago. However, yeah, yesterday I came home and I was like, how can I optimize this? Make it a little bit better, a little more cheeky. And ultimately I came to the decision of adding the piss bird count to it. And the authentic hardware thing. I don't know, it's kind of silly, but we thrive on silliness around here. I don't know if it's a little too busy, but I don't know, you guys tell me. So, when you reach the Safari Zone, will you be there until you get every single shiny, or is there exceptions? So, the nice thing about where we are in the game right now is I'm not really stuck to doing any hunt anywhere because there's so many Pokemon on pre-badge 3. I have the freedom to kind of go wherever I want, as long as it doesn't include beating the badge. Beating the gym, getting the badge, you know what I mean? And I don't need every Pokemon in the Safari Zone. With that being said, it's gonna be torture for a long time, because I do need to get Kangaskhan from the Safari Zone, I need to get Tauros from the Safari Zone, I need to get Chansey from the Safari Zone. Technically, I don't have to get Dratini from there, which is nice. What else? What else? I would have to look, but there's a lot of shinies I need to get in the Safari Zone, but not every single one needs to come from there. Man, my throat is so congested today. Pokeball collection, top left in the Johann Sebastian Bach. Billin' POV. Yeah, bro. Every time you say that, I'm like, shit, I just gotta build the rest of them and add them up there. And yet, for some reason, that motivation recurrently escapes me. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Get those Oddish Suicune ready for Safari. That's a possibility. We'll see. I don't exactly know what my plans are going to be yet, but that's something I plan on doing. Hey, PVZ granted. Happy to see you here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Thanks for tuning in. Bro has so many at once because he's got 32 Nintendo GameCubes, 16 FireReds, 16 LeafGreens, and a will to get every single shiny through a Professor Oak challenge in Living Dex form. If you got any questions, concerns, comments, feel free to let me know. I'd be happy to answer anything I can for you. Chansey's gonna be hell. It's gonna be tough. I mean, it could be a lot harder. I mean, most people hunt that with, like... Holy fuck. Most people hunt that with like, hey, Radical Jaws, welcome on in. How you doing today? Thanks for tuning into the stream. They hunt it with like, I don't know, like 4 to 16 consoles at the most, right? So I think with 32, it's not going to be as bad. I'll probably end up using the bait strat that Professor Rex has brought to everybody's attention, but I'm going to play around with it, see how I feel. But yeah, I mean, it's probably going to be somewhere around 1 million encounters to get a 4% shiny Chansey and catch it, I believe. Tauros is going to be really hard, yeah. Kangaskhan, Tauros, and Chansey are all going to be tough. I'm hoping that just by sheer amount of games that I have running, that maybe it just doesn't feel as bad, but I'm pretty worried. Not gonna lie. I'm not really super prepared to lose a whole bunch of shinies, but that is what I signed up for in doing this challenge. So I'm just gonna close a bunch of extra programs that don't need to be open on my phone here. We'll see you when you're back, Mario. We'll see you when you're back. Yeah, how you doing, Radical? Road to 100 Pissbirds? Road to 1,000 Pissbirds. Currently 150 eggs into the Masuda Method Shiny Hunting Phantump with Shiny Charm. No luck yet. Let's go, dude. Let's go. How long ago did you start that? Is that a today, yesterday, last month type of deal? Man, I haven't had any fucking throat congestion until right now, and it's because I'm talking so much. Hate it. Yesterday? Well, best of luck to you. I hope you get that thing really soon. What made you decide to shiny hunt that Pokemon specifically? I'd probably be better off hunting Chansey via eggs on all 6. I think most people would, given the fact that it's a 45% chance to flee first try, and then, I mean, even with the bait strat, it's not super likely that you'll catch it, unfortunately. But hey, we all choose our battles, and this is a crazy battle that I did unfortunately choose for myself. 1 million Pissbirds? Fuck it, 1 trillion Pissbirds. We're out here Pissbird maxing on the live stream. With that being said, guys, what do you think the next shiny is that we're gonna find? I kind of got my bets on a Pissbird, but if you have any guesses, let me know. Trevenant is my favorite Pokemon, and its shiny is awesome! Well, I am not familiar with the Pokemon or the shiny, honestly, but with that being said, that is completely valid, and I respect it, man. Best of luck. I hope you get that thing super soon. Now, this might be stupid, but is Trevenant the evolution of Phantump? I really hope I'm not making myself sound inept when I ask that. It's me, bro. It's me. How you doing, Evan? How you doing? How you doing? Sounds good, Togemon. Sounds good. Never-ending supply of birds? Bro, they can't end. If they do, then why is this channel even here? We're going for the living dex of Pissbirds. 386 Pissbirds all in a row. I'm going to check these again. I know I checked them, but I don't always trust my eyes the first time around, you know? Okay, I'll search it up. Give me one moment here. Okay, I got my phone pulling it up right now. Oh, dude, that looks sick! That's such a drastic difference between the regular and the shiny. I gotta say, the regular looks really damn cool, too, just in general. But that shiny, it's giving, Oh, what is that fucking single-stage Hoenn evolution Pokemon's name? It's Jack's profile picture. Hey, I'm kind of hungry. Thank you very, very, very much for subscribing. I appreciate the heck out of that. Zangoose, yes, it's got Zangoose colors. Thank you very much, Cubbles. With that being said, just so you know, I'm live Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday at 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do go live randomly on off days as well. Exclamation Discord or looking where links can regularly be found will bring you to it. I say that because I put out notifications there when I do go live on those off days. And then you can also share your shinies there and chat with us outside of stream. You know what it is. You know what it is. Thank you so much. Hey, Spiral Nika, welcome on in. What's the point of shiny hunting shinies at this point with so many screens? Why don't you use cheats if you want the shiny? Because I want to do it with authentic hardware. I'm not sure if you're aware, but I'm hunting with 32 Nintendo GameCubes, 16 FireReds, and 16 LeafGreens. So it's all through authentic means. I'm doing a Shiny Living Dex challenge in Professor Oak form. If you're not familiar with a Professor Oak challenge, then yeah, here, exclamation mark, objective. I'll pull this up for this also references what you were asking, Evan. This determines what I'd catch next. It's the fact that it is a Professor Oak challenge, so I have to catch every single shiny Pokemon as soon as they're available. I have to have them in Living Dex form, and I cannot beat... Sorry, I always fuck up when I say this. I can't beat any of the gyms until I have all of the shinies in Living Dex form up to that point. So I use the... I forget whose it is. There's a name associated with it. Let me check, actually. I use Mulax's Professor Oak guide. And that's basically how I determine what I catch next. But welcome on in, Spiral. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for the question, Evan. I appreciate it. Once again, I'm kind of hungry. Thank you for subbing. That means a lot. I appreciate the heck out of the support. And granted, thank you for subbing as well. That is very, very kind of you. I appreciate the support, and I hope each and every one of you, including the lurkers, are having a fantastic day. If you haven't already and you want to show some support to the channel, feel free to double tap that screen and drop a like. It is the best way for the algorithm to realize that this is content that you like, as well as stuff that everybody else will like also. How do you have so many GameCubes in front of you? Well, believe it or not, they're actually behind me. They're actually behind me. And I appreciate that, I appreciate that, Spiral. That's very, very kind of you. Yeah, it's a little bit of an obsession, a little bit of a challenge. But yeah, these 32 Nintendo GameCubes, which I'll just quickly see. You can see all of them up there. I spent a couple of years purchasing them so that I could do this challenge. I have a knack for optimizing hunts. I have a full-time job, so I can't get a Shiny Living Dex through this challenge without having a ton of consoles. And yeah, when I was building this up, I was still living at my parents' house, saving a ton of money. And this is just alongside my investments, what I chose to put my money into for a while. And I bargained for like every single console I have. Like I was getting consoles for $30 to $50 Canadian. I got really lucky with getting them all in decent condition. Spiral, is your name a reference to One Piece? Valid. I don't know though. Damn! So you're not a full-time shiny hunter. I aspire to be. But no, I'm a heavy equipment mechanic. I work 5 days a week. I just finished work a couple hours ago. But I do aspire to be a full-time shiny hunter one day. It's just, I haven't edited many videos yet. The algorithm hasn't quite caught me in the way that I need it to, and, yeah. But, one day, I really do hope to be a full-time shiny hunter. That's kind of my dream, honestly. and just like general content creator. I'd like to make a bunch of commentary content, and just I'd like to play video games with people online in general. I really enjoy Minecraft. Big Castle Miners V fan. They're doing a remake of that this year. Stardew Valley I started playing recently. I fucking love it. You know, Call of Duty Zombies, GTA. There's a whole bunch of games I enjoy. It's just my focus primarily is the Shiny Living Dex, and being that I do work a full-time job, it's tough to prioritize other things when this is kind of my general passion, you know? Billy needs to start pumping videos and shorts out, but he's too dedicated to chat. I know, bro. I've been giving myself shit every single weekend for the past, like, month. I'm like, dude, you gotta just grind and start putting out content, but then I don't make anything. Happy to see you back, Mario. I'm hoping to... I don't want to put a timeline on it, because I find when I do that, I don't actually get something done. But I'm hoping very soon to start actually putting out some content so you guys can enjoy stuff other than live streams that I create. But I 100% agree with you. I've got a lot of shorts I have to make, and I have some videos I have to put some time into. Really, I think I just got to put my head down and start grinding, get it done. I'm honestly not even shy to pay YouTube for a little bit of advertisement once the videos go out too, because I think once I start to publicize my content in that way, then the channel's going to blow up a lot more significantly than it has in the past 2 years just live streaming. And a little pay to win never hurt anybody. When would you do a full 32x Shiny Hoenn dex like this? When I'm done the Kanto dex. That is kind of probably when I would do that. I love Minecraft. I play Cobblemon on PC. Minecraft is amazing. I really enjoy it as well. I've never played Cobblemon. That's something I will do at some point. But I really enjoy Minecraft. That's one of my all-time favorite games, honestly. But yeah, I appreciate you being back, Mario. How are you doing today? Anything interesting, anything new happening, my friend? Thank you so much for the luck spiral. I appreciate that. I hope you have a splendid rest of your day, and your positivity is much obliged. I've seen way uglier, boring, annoying PokeTubers do shiny hunting with less impressive setups with like 500 viewer streams. I get pissed every time. I'm gonna be completely honest here. I don't disagree with you. Now, I'm not gonna put myself on a pedestal. I'm an ugly son of a bitch. But with that being said, I have seen a lot of less entertaining, lower effort content that does exponentially better than my content. Now, I understand, rather. I haven't taken the steps to really make this content flourish. I don't really mean that. I don't really mean that, Mario. Yo, Ant, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. What's going on? Appreciate you tuning in. I haven't put in the effort to make my content really flourish how I think it deserves to. And I really need to do that, because I think my perspective and my honestly, in general, my life will kind of change once I start to do that. But that starts with putting out long form content. Sorry, I'm having a hard time speaking because my throat's congested. Long form content, shorts, and then I want to figure out a way to promote my live streams while they're active, but I don't think YouTube allows you to do that. I think you can only promote the VODs. If any of you guys have insight on that, let me know. Yeah, how you doing, Ant? How you doing, Ant? Remember, you're the beautiful Ginge. I do appreciate that. I really do. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like to act super confident, but at the same time, like, we all got insecurities as well, right? You keep me feeling great, though, Mario. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know. Like, what do you guys suggest? Do you guys view content? You guys watch this stuff? You guys see much more successful people than me online? I mean, what do you think the content's missing? What do you think is it really just the fact that I'm not putting out videos in shorts? Do you think that maybe I should be, well, like I was talking about the promotion earlier? I don't know. I love to hear from the community what we can do better and how we can make the content more enjoyable for everybody. But I really do think I probably am right in the fact that I just need to focus on some other aspects of the channel and maybe not quite as much on just optimizing the live stream itself. Because I do believe the live stream is ingestible, for lack of better terms. I think it's alright. I think it's decent. But yeah, we could definitely be doing better. And remember, you are beautiful as well, Mario. I mean that. I'm working on doing a type-only Nuzlocke for Sword. I'm excited for Team Sky. Awesome. What motivated you to do that, Granted? It's literally just the videos and shorts. Maybe the layout looks a bit busy and daunting to new viewers, but just need to grind content, in my opinion. I think you're right. I do also agree that to people who are just coming in, this is just going to look like somebody who's got a ton of emulators and way too much information on the screen for one person to want to take in. But once people realize what the content is, I think that'll change a lot of minds. And I think a big thing is just trying to catch people's attention when they get here, so they realize it's authentic off the bat as well. 1,000 current phase encounters, by the way. Yeah, I do think the content is really where it needs to start. Now, do you think I should focus on shorts first? Should I focus on some long form first? Because I do have long form ideas. I can start on a long form video, hypothetically, I'm going to say really soon, because I really don't want to put times on it, because I will fail if I do that. My ADHD makes me do that, I swear. I hate when people use excuses like that. That's bullshit. It's a choice. Everything's a choice. Yeah. What I've learned from watching PokeTubers in my ears is quality over quantity. Well, with the 32 cubes, we're gonna have to have balance there. Jokes aside, yes, quality is a huge part. That's why I focus a lot on making sure the audio is good, that everything visually is clean and polished, easy to understand. I used to have a lot more information here and here, and that was way too much. But yeah, what do you guys think? Shorts, long form, what kind of long form, what kind of shorts? I want all the info from y'all, because you guys are really the people who are going to watch it, see it, and hopefully enjoy it if I do a good job. There's no Pokemon streams later in the evenings, if you can swing that, and yeah, shorts would be a great help. When you say later in the evening, in reference to the time right now, how many hours from now, hypothetically? If I had time, I'd volunteer to help with editing. Would love to edit the shot locks into shorts. Well, if you ever do end up having time, let me know. I would love to work something out. I would even be happy to compensate in some regard. I was considering just paying people to edit my videos, because it's something I could do, and it's not super expensive. But I know you're a busy person, especially this time of year. Hey, Sylvia, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. Thank you so much for the compliment. What a sweetheart you are. Gabriel, hope you're doing splendid. Happy to have you back once again. How's your day? Alistair the Fox, what are you doing? How's your evening, day, morning, afternoon, whatever it is for you? Thanks for spending some time to tune into the stream today. Yeah, that's a great clip, Mihi. I totally agree with you. No, you're all left. Just absolutely fucking disrespecting her. All right, well, hopefully you're doing fantastic, and the day just keeps on getting better and better. Okay, where were we? You can make content about your setup too. Yes, I've been considering that, doing a breakdown of the 32 console setup, the wiring, and everything that goes into it. I think that would be a good idea. Get those LEDs over the GameCube so people see those systems, bro. It's gonna be weird to run them. I don't know exactly how I'll do it, but I'm going to look into that and see if I can make that a reality. Because I do think that would be a wonderful addition. I honestly do. I think that's a great idea. Shorts of stream clips would be the easiest and probably realistic given your schedule. Well, I'm not doing the side business anymore, and I think I need to take the time I was allocating to that and put it into this stuff, so I can put a bit more time into editing than I ever have had before. I think shorts are a good start, but I really do think long form is going to be the hard hitter, honestly. Last night it was about 6 hours from now. Last night? Oh, you mean the last time I streamed? Okay, yeah, so you're talking like midnight plus for me. So what the fuck was I saying? I could do that on weekends, though. On weekends, that would definitely be possible. But then again, I'd have to change my schedule a bit, because I stream on Sundays, and I work on Monday. So maybe, like, midnight Saturday streams would be a good idea. Yeah, how you doing, Alistair? Thanks for being here. Shorts get you more views because the doom scrollers like myself. That's very true. That's where the majority of the viewers on the live streams come from. It's people on the shorts feed specifically. Sometimes it's the vertical live feed. Most of the time, it's the shorts feed. But I gotta make it not just shiny hunting content. It's gotta be funny. Shiny hunting content on its own doesn't do wonderful. It's gotta have some sort of balance between being funny, relatable to people who don't just watch shiny hunting stuff, but also shiny hunting content. You know what I mean? Why do I hear no fucking music? That's too quiet. That was way too quiet. Hey, fair enough, BBC. Fair enough. I do appreciate that. Just be careful sharing your age online. You know, that's not always the safest thing to do. Just as a PSA to anybody who, I mean, anybody in general, but especially if you're not the age of majority, it's probably not the safest thing. But I do appreciate that, though. Even just filming or creating a simple intro with... I'm doing a Professor Oak challenge, and they're all shiny. Today I caught, and then recapping the catches. I like that. I like that. I'm gonna take a photo of that. I would ask you to pop that in the Discord, but I don't know. I think that's... I don't think it's very nice of me to always ask people to do that. And then I could just do that with, like... from 1 to 216 and have them as a series in order, like, day 212. Like, I could say day instead of shiny number. So I got day 216 of catching a shiny. Today I got a shiny Sandshrew. I don't know, I think that's a good idea. I like that. And it's a good way to break into easy content that people will want to follow and continue to watch and see the progression on in the future, right? Yeah, it's only 9 p.m. for me, but maybe just an hour-long midnight stream. Yeah, because, well, no, I would do it, I would stream for like 3 or 4 hours. I would go late. But yeah, it's like, for me, it's 5 p.m. right now. So, I guess for reference of time, you can do with that as you will. But I could start streaming later in the night. I do find that those tend to do all right, especially because there's a lot of people in the eastern side of the world, like in India and stuff, that because the day is just starting for them, they love to tune into that stuff. That type of show will bring in new viewers and could be recurring weekly. Yeah, I could do a roundup of like this week's shinies as well. I don't know. What do you think would do better between what I had previously mentioned, like day by day, but using the number of shinies I catch as the day for reference, or maybe just like, oh yeah, this week we caught blank, this week we caught blank. I appreciate the, all of the advice, by the way. This really does mean a lot. And if any of you guys are in the Discord, feel free to take any of your ideas and go into the content suggestions tab and just drop your content suggestions in there. And I'm gonna... very soon, I'm going to put some hard work and effort into making some of this stuff a reality, because really, I am shooting myself in the foot with how I manage this channel. It does really well. It does impeccable, given the fact that I just live stream and I don't really do any promotion, but I would love to see it do so much better and bring some more wonderful, beautiful people to the channel. And, I don't know, frankly, just bring some more people. That would be great. Because I would love to make this a full-time gig. That is my dream. Now, I haven't responded to your other message there, Buttery, so give me a second. Have you seen 8F's new short series of the Pokemon facts for every month, starting with Bulbasaur? Simple and effective and drives people to his long-form content. No, I haven't. I'm familiar with 8F's content, but I didn't know that he'd been doing that. I'll have to check that out. Why are so many of these songs so fucking quiet? I don't like it. A lot of these playlist audio are just not near as loud as they should be. It doesn't have to be daily. Just do 3 to 4 months. The outro can be one and follow along. I'll have Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. Now the thing is and it sucks because retroactively speaking, like, maybe I should just start with the new content I'm making and funnel out shorts regarding the, like, here's the thing. I don't like my old layouts. I don't like how the formatting looked. Like, when I didn't have these consoles formatted to 4x3, I really just don't like how it looked. I don't like how I carried myself on the channel. So maybe I'll just start doing it with the newer content going forward and not worry about doing anything retroactive. Like, so the last 6 months I could use and moving on, like 6 months and onward to a present time. Because the thing that always gets me stuck is, okay, so this is where this is going to be interesting, because we have inverse ideas, and I like that, because I get to hear you out and you get to hear me out. Let me just quit my banter here. What are we saying? So, you have such a backlog of catches. I'd start with the old ones, even with a shitty layout. You can fix it in editing. I do the oldest to newest personally. See, that's what I was thinking before, but the thing is I can't really fix the old ones because it's the aspect ratio of the screens that looks like shit. They're not 4x3 like they're supposed to be. The aspect ratio is what makes them look ugly. I can edit, like, the overlay and the layout out of it all I want. Yes. Most definitely. But the aspect ratio is still going to look like shit. And I had it like that for over a year because I didn't realize the aspect ratio was wrong. I was just doing it because I enjoyed it, right? Maybe I had a sub goal on the screen. It would make new people sub to reach the goal. See, that's something I had for a long time, and I took it off because I found it was kind of busying the screen. But also, goals without incentives, I find, aren't really super effective for people either, right? Like, you can set a goal all you want, but as a viewer, if there's not really an incentive for you to subscribe, like, it's like, oh yeah, help me do better on my channel. Well, most people don't really care about that, right? Like, if it's like, oh yeah, let's get me to 2K subs and then I'll drink a tub of Da Bomb hot sauce or something, like, yeah, people are gonna do that. But I also I want the majority of people subscribing to be long-term returning viewers, and the way to do that, in my opinion, is to add value. And the best way to add value is to create something that keeps people wanting to come back, right? And that, to me, is where it goes beyond just optimizing what we have on the live stream today, and it more so relies on creating stuff that brings people to this through a piece of content that they enjoyed. You know, I did have that idea once. I remember there was a point where I had I think I was putting the super chat goals, or it was, I don't remember what it was, but I essentially was, I was chilling for a while. I was like, yeah, if we got like 20 gifted or 50 gifted, I'll do a cosplay next stream. But then again, that's just like a money incentive. So I guess that's where the sub incentive would make a little bit more sense there, because I'm not trying to necessarily make money off the channel now. I just want to create a solid viewer base, which of course we have, but a larger solid viewer base, right? Yeah, these are all great ideas. Thank you guys so much, and keep them coming. Oh, yes. I have never watched a single Shiny Hunter before Billin. I come back for the personality and long-term challenge of the Professor Oak challenge. I would be hammering the monumental task that you're doing. Sorry, when you say that, do you mean like on the content? Like you'd be hammering on the, like, that would be the recurrent point of the content? Like, hey, I'm doing this huge challenge, come back to see the progress type of thing? And I really do appreciate that. That makes me feel confident in what I'm doing and the way that I present myself and the channel. Because that ultimately is my goal. I'm not looking to just have a niche of people who just enjoy shiny hunting. That's not big enough to create in my opinion, a sustainable long-term channel. To me, it has to be more than that. It has to be, because when that content's gone, then where are the viewers, right? Hypothetically, when all of this Professor Oak Challenge stuff is done, that's disappeared. That's no more. But when it comes to personality, personability, and just general likability of the stream, that's what's going to keep people flowing on back in. I don't want it to just be based on what I do entirely. Obviously, that's a huge point of pulling people in now, because we still got years of doing this. And it is very... I mean, I don't think anybody else is doing a Shiny Living Dex through a Professor Oak style challenge. I just don't think it's being done. Not in Gen 3, anyway. So it's a great thing to hammer on, but like I said, anyway, it does make me feel good that you say that, because it means that I'm doing something. I'm a step in the right direction as to where I'm trying to be. I'm never spending a dime on YouTube except for your membership, Bill, and that's so sweet of you, Couples. Honestly, like I can't explain to you how much that means to me, especially knowing how anti-giving YouTube your money you are. Like, you've made that very obvious for a very long time. Like, you've been very vocal about it. So it really means a lot to me that you would even be willing to make any sort of exception for anybody. So big shout outs to you. I appreciate the heck out of you. Let's get a W, Couples, down below, guys. Long time mod, long time supporter. Appreciate the heck out of you. Thank you, Shu. I appreciate it. Is it weird? Like, I feel like it's weird, obviously, because it's different. Very, like, 90s-esque, in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie, bro. The first time I saw myself with a center part, I was like, this guy's a fucking goof, man. Why? Why am I doing that to myself? But then I got it with, like, little curls and stuff, and I was like, eh, you know what? I could do it. I can do it. It's alright. So today is my first official time actually trying it out for more than half an hour. Will we continue the challenge on Ruby and Sapphire? I guess you're just gonna have to stick around and find out. Just gonna have to stick around and find out, my friend. Every short would have the same structure. Quick intro for viewers, recap of 3 to 4 catches, then outro, convert short viewers to stream viewers, subscribe to catch my next stream. I think you pumped those out, bro. I definitely... Do you mind, is there a possibility, if you're not super busy, would I be able to maybe have like, pop in the Discord and have a voice call with you in the next day or two, Buttery? I forget if you have Discord. But I would like to maybe just get some more, I don't know, just kind of pass ideas back and forth vocally. Or even just over text chat, too. Because I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I'd just like to pop some ideas over to you. I have some time Sunday morning, if that works. Just DM me on Discord, and we'll work out a time. I can definitely make something work. I'm generally entirely open on the weekends. I'm going to get started on this. Nope, I'm not putting a time on it, because every time I do that, it doesn't happen. But I'm gonna get on that sooner than later. And hopefully by the time we talk, I have something concrete to discuss, not just ideas. You know what I mean? Like some actual physical fruits of labor, one could say, I guess. But yeah, I do think I could definitely pump that out. Makes you look like a gentleman. Well, thank you. It is a little goofy. It is a little goofy, but I do appreciate it. One thing you may be able to do to keep more viewers is add those cute little Pokemon avatars for subscribers. Maybe they could even choose what GameCube screen they want the avatars on. I've considered that as well. But then again, that's another thing where it'll keep people here, but is it really a value add? You know, like, for long-term viewership, people aren't just going to come back to be like, oh, let me play that game. And the other thing I do consider when thinking about something like that is how busy the screen is already. There's already so much stuff there. Do people need to see more? It might be a problem, but it could be a good idea as well. Talking like early 1900s, Mario. Male hairstyles nowadays are mostly cover all forehead, and it's just a broccoli-haired poof all over. Yours ain't that, though. It's much better. Well, thank you. Well, thank you. Good luck setting up Cubbles. Hope the stream goes fantastic for you. You know, to be fair, I was broccoli poof for a long time. You guys know that. For the majority of my lifetime on the channel, I had the broccoli poof hair. But recently, yeah, I've been trying to actually style it up so it looks a little more prim and proper. You know, get the curls in there, get some texture to the hair, not just letting it dry all poofy. I did like it, but it needed more personality. I'm having a hard time going back as of now, honestly. That'd be dope. I have some time Sunday. Oh, yeah, that's right. I already read that. Yeah, sounds great. Sounds great. But yeah, Cubbles. You better get that Rayquaza today. I'm going to bet my life savings on it. I'm going to bet it all on RainBet. My streams don't do very well, TBH, even though I'm working so damn hard to get monetized in watch hours. See, that's just how it is for a long time, though. You know, it takes a very long time to get lucky. I mean, that's all it is. Having your streams and your channel perform well is similar to shiny hunting. You put in the effort for hundreds or thousands of hours or whatever the case may be, and eventually one day, without any rhyme or reason, stuff will blow up as long as you're continuing to put out quality content, you're consistent, and you have a passion for it. One day it'll just pay off, and it'll do great. It's just going to be a matter of when that day comes. The best thing I can suggest for continuing to do better with your content numbers-wise is to every single stream, look at your stream. I listen to my VODs. Almost every other day, I listen to my VODs for at least 30 minutes, and I try to think of what I can do better just by audio. I listen to it and I think, okay, am I carrying myself how I want to? Am I being as energetic as I need to be? How is the music? How is the audio balance? And I always critique those things. And I find in critiquing those things and tweaking things and making them better, the content inherently does better because there's more love and quality put into it. But also, watching the stream. Okay, me as a viewer, if I was watching this, how long would I honestly stay watching? Oh yeah, I don't like that, I don't like that, and then I change things. I try to look at everything from an objective point of view and not give myself the benefit of the doubt with a bias that I intrinsically carry, right? Like, because I'm going to think, oh yeah, I made it, it looks good. No, that's a bad thing, and I always ask for people to be brutally honest, because if there is something that looks a little weird, I need to change it. I need it to look better. But yeah, I mean, the hard work will pay off eventually. Just keep on grinding, Cubbles. Keep on every single stream. Just try to do something different. Try to make something better, and eventually you're gonna be doing better than everyone on the platform, my man. Getting monetized is harder than double shiny. Well, fair enough. I got a double shiny before I was monetized, I think. So that actually checks out. That does check out. Maybe not a huge value add, but could help the algorithm move more towards your side if you make some gains. I don't know if, for real though, it's really busy already. You'd have to make those avatars so small. Yeah, the streams do get pretty busy. I mean, they come and they go. Sometimes they're busier, sometimes they're not so busy. But yeah, I can see the benefit on both sides. I personally just I find it's already overwhelming for a lot of people. I oftentimes, with newer people, get them coming in saying, "Hey, Frankie, welcome on in. Hope you're doing fantastic. How are you today? Welcome on in." I get a lot of people coming in, and one of the first things they say is, "There's so much on the screen, like, I'm leaving." And I'm like, all right, I get that. I understand. And that's why I'm trying to slim it down as much as I can and make it so it's bare bones as it can be, and it's as understandable as possible. Ease of digestion is very valuable to me. I'm just gonna close my door real quick because it's getting really cold in here. I want it to heat up. Alright, easy as that, quick as that. We're back at it again. Ballin', boolin', billin'. Yeah, billin' flange. The only thing you're missing doing on your streams is talking. Even just one person talking makes the algorithm get you out there. I 1000% agree. I know you're shy to talk, Cubbles, but I promise you, this is my 100% honest, subjective, I guess, opinion. I do genuinely feel that if there is anything holding your content back, it's the lack of talking. I think if you talked more in your content, it would do exponentially better. I know it's a hurdle to get over. I know you're shy. I know it's not easy. Believe me, man, when I started streaming, I sat here with 0 viewers, and I would, for hours at a time, talk to a camera with nobody making conversation with me. It was awkward. It was weird. I didn't know how to act. There was times where I'd want to get excited, and I didn't know how to authentically be excited on camera. I didn't know how to, interact. Sometimes it's looking at the camera. I didn't know how to... I digress. My point is, I completely understand how awkward, how humiliating it can be, and how hard it can be to put yourself out there in that respect. But I promise you, if that is a passion you have, if you really want to get monetized, and you want to do really well on YouTube, I think talking is a very important point. And I think if you just dive in feet first, and you grind at just trying to make yourself more comfortable on camera, you don't got to show your face, but just more comfortable talking to people and discussing with people, I think it will bring you oodles and oodles further, and I think you will genuinely see your content flourish. I hope I'm not just sounding like a broken record here, and I hope I'm not repeating myself too much, but I honestly do feel that is the barrier between your content really, really flourishing, and just, as opposed to just kind of slowly doing better and better over time. Now what did I miss here? Yeah, I appreciate that, Insidious. Yeah, the viewers want to interact with the streamer. I mean, the reality of it is streaming kind of does thrive a little bit off of parasocial relationships, and being able to speak to somebody, and not only speak, but see the fruits, like, but being heard by somebody is really what makes somebody want to watch a stream. I know myself, when I start to watch a stream, I try to give a lot of, especially recently, I'm watching a lot of other streamers when I have free time. New streamers, not people that I've been watching recurrently, because I want to see, hey, Ultra Evil Spiky-Eared Pichu, welcome on in, hope you're having a fantastic day. I go into these new streams, and I try to see what keeps me there, and which streams push me away. And then I analyze why it is that these streams are doing this, and usually I want to leave a stream because I try to talk to the streamer, I try to get into it, and they don't want to interact. They don't have the time of day. They don't want to respond to every single message. The second I feel ignored, I'm out of there. I don't care. I'm going there for the connection. And when people don't feel that, they're going to leave. That's how most people are, man. I think that's paramount to success. That's why those brain rot creators won't shut up talking about nonsense words, keeping people's brains going. Real talking does a lot for quality content. I'm here for the talks. Shiny Hunt second. Exactly. Exactly. People are not... I ask so many of my viewers, and you guys, everyone here right now, let me know. If you're here right now, are you really watching the screens constantly to see what pops up? Or are you just here to listen to some dumb redheaded fucking GameCube obsessed bastard rant and rave while he does his weird obsession. Like, I mean, honestly, there's a lot of you guys, and I know the stream isn't super popping right now, but I know that there's a lot of you guys here that just tune in because of how I present myself, because of the dumb shit I say, because of how I interact with people, right? It's not because of the 32 cubes. That might be something that keeps you coming back every once in a while, but I could have as insane of a setup as I want. It's not just the cubes that are keeping people here. It's the connectedness that people feel to the live stream, to the streamer, and just how they interact with the content in general. And when you can't interact with it, it's hard to want to stay. It was Kyogre before it bagged on. You're not lying, Shu. Just trying to troll me and throw me off my rhythm. Same as Billy Bob, bro. Billy Bob, I was listening to the VOD of when we caught both Vulpix the other day, and bro just mentioned Jolly Nature, and all of a sudden I had fucking said that the shiny Vulpix we caught was a Jolly. And I was like, oh yeah, that thing sucks. It's staying in the box. Only to realize it was actually, I think it was a Mild Nature, and it was great. But bro just threw me off. Absolute fucking, what would you even call that? I don't know. Troll maxing, maybe? It's funny, though. I like it. No way. Low-key, I'm here for like-minded individuals and the badass systems. You should really be proud of that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, people just want to connect with others. And that's where, like you said, the like-mindedness comes into play. And being understood, being heard. I don't know, man. Us humans, all we really value is connectedness and a good story. That's it. Connectedness and a good story. That's what keeps us here. That's why I listen to the videos I listen to. That's why I watch the streamers I watch, because the ones I watch are the ones that cater to what I like. They tell good stories. They are enjoyable to just sit and listen to while they rant and rave and say all their stuff. God, I feel like I'm fucking just talking way more than usual today, and I feel like I really do sound like a broken record. Let me know if I do or not. I feel like I've been harping the same point for a long time. Yeah, bro, road to 100K. It's happening. It's happening. Only got like 97 plus to go, man. It's not light work. We're putting in actual fucking mountains of effort here, my guy. We need road to 1 million. Bro, we've been past 1 million. Technically speaking, we're almost road to 2 million. Technically. Hey, Jonchi, happy to see you here. What is going on? Welcome back to the stream. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who that is, but I'm gonna imagine that's an OnlyFans creator. Just by the nature of the name. It's gotta be, right? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing fantastic. Gonna outsell Kim K 1,000,000,000%. Dude, is Kim K on foot? God damn, bro. This is all shit that I am very disconnected from. Kim Kardashian's on Fortnite? Is this dead ass? You gotta be pulling my nuts. Great to see you here. How's your day? If my APOM don't hit 100K encounters, I'm going to harm myself. This dude, this guy, man. How are you gonna do it? Are you gonna, like, hopefully not physically, hopefully just, like, maybe just stop with that, give yourself, like, 1 month grounded from Fortnite 3DS in the left hand. Then you're just, like, emotionally harming yourself, you know? I think that's pretty, fair, right? Hey, I want to hear you talk about Pokemon controversies more. Like, what do you think about the new Pokemon Wind and Waves? Well, I'm here for it. And that's the thing, too, guys. If there's something you want to hear me talk about, just ask. And if I have something to talk about in reference to it, I will. If not, I won't. In this case, I do most definitely have opinions. And my opinion on Winds and Waves is that this game looks better than any game they've, like, ever put out, honestly. Legends Arceus is my favorite. To this day, it's my absolute favorite game they ever put out. And I think Winds and Waves physically looks a hell of a lot better. Gameplay-wise, I'm really excited to see how it pans out, but I love the setting. I love the visuals, and I'm bullish. I'm bullish on Winds and Waves, man. What do you think about it, Insidious? Jack of Spades 54, welcome on in. How you doing, sweetheart? Appreciate you being here. Hope you're doing splendid today. If it ain't Ginger Baby No Money, hey, I'll take it. That's a good-looking man. That's a good-looking, professional-ass, wealthy-ass man. If I'm stealing just a little bit of that aura, I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. How you doing? I decided to fuck it up with a center part today. Never been done before. Half of me thinks it looks goofy as fuck. Half of me sees that it looks alright. But I think I'm a little jaded because Jan told me it looked dumb the other day. And, I don't know. I see it. I see it. I gotta get a snack in me, though. My stomach is killing me, bro. Is the Wi-Fi working now, or are you still on public, Pokemon? I just see baby no money. Cheers to that. I'll take it. Oh, baby no money. You know, type shit. I just need the glasses. That's all I need, man. I just need the glasses. Trim the beard a little shorter, and then we'll be rocking. The feel reminds me of Sun and Moon. Out of the newer Pokemon games, that has been my favorite. See, I haven't played Sun and Moon, so I can't relate it to that. But, based on, actually, I played like 20 minutes of Sun. Just to test the game when I got it, because I just bought it to fill out my collection. And yeah, you're right. I think the vibes are pretty similar from the little bit I did play. And I'm all here for it, man. I am 100%, as long as they do end up dropping a Winds and Waves limited edition Switch 2, I will buy it, no questions asked, as long as it doesn't look like utter horse shit. The second it's announced, I will drop that pre-order. I will be doing it. No crying, Pokemon. We can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. We thrive on connection by design. 100%. I totally agree with you, Jonchi. That's just how humans naturally are. And if you can't connect to the content you're watching, I mean, it's the same as if you turn on a show and you're not enjoying it after 5 minutes. You're going to be, especially in current day, you're going to be motivated to just shut it off and go for the next thing. That's why short streams and, like, the For You page and shit thrives so well, because you can just swipe until you find something you like again, and then continue on doing that cycle. Well, it's newer than what I'm playing now, Jack, in fairness. You gotta play through Sun and Moon, the shiny hunting, and those are key. Well, eventually I will. I plan on bringing most of the Pokemon games to the channel at some point, but I'm kind of mostly, like, I don't know. I think a lot of me playing new Pokemon games on the channel is going to be, you know, hopefully, if I ever get to do this full time, that'll be kind of when I go full bore and start to bring other stuff to the channel, but we'll see, we'll see. Heck yeah, Pokemon, remember to keep it safe, keep it responsible. We thrive off of safety and responsibility. On top of connectivity. Safety and responsibility are paramount. By the way, guys, thank you so much for 26 likes on the stream. I appreciate the heck out of it. You guys are wonderful. Yeah, I haven't really been a fan of the Switch games either, other than Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus is tits, man. Legends Arceus was the only one I liked after Black and White 2. And see, I didn't even play Black and White 2, but I do have them. Yet again, that'll be something I play on the channel. But, God, Legends Arceus is so fun. I'll play it on the channel here one day. Makes me sad, though, because I thought Legends was going to be a really good spin-off series. And I don't even know if I'll play ZA. I mean, maybe at some point, but I genuinely just don't really like how ZA looks. I don't like the lack of effort. I really don't enjoy the fact that they put it inside of a city. And I don't know, a big part of me enjoying Pokemon is shiny hunting. And, I just don't enjoy shiny hunting in the newer games. It's too easy. I'm old school and old. Well, I'm not gonna cop to being old. But old school, 100%. I couldn't agree with you more. The old stuff had more character. There was more effort put into it. It looks pretty, like, honestly, to me, the pixel art looks better than any Switch game out nowadays. Like, any Pokemon Switch game. Other than Legends Arceus, maybe. I don't think there's a single other Switch Pokemon game that looks as good as Gen 3. Okay, these encounters, whatever. I will count them. Okay, we're back in the spot we want to be in. Me too, sorry, in reference to which, specifically, Jack? Haven't played that one, but I have it. Yeah, I feel the same way with ZA. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I think they really fucked that up. I don't know why they went so far away from how Legends Arceus was, but, yeah, I genuinely feel like they really fucked it up. I don't think they'll come back from that in the Legends series, personally. I mean, they could, but I just don't think they will. I just started when you went live, so I should be okay. Well, like I said, just keep it responsible, keep it safe, man. Ain't nothing cool, ain't nothing fun about going overboard. I think it's fine if you enjoy ZA, but I think calling it anything other than uncooked or incredibly lazy is cope. Yeah. I mean, I just don't have anything to add to that, because you're right. It's low-effort content. And, I don't know. I honestly just don't have any desire to play it. And that's pretty crazy, considering the fact that Legends Arceus is my next favorite in the franchise. At some point, we hit 3,000 current phase encounters, by the way. Let's go. I always enjoy Gen 3 every time I play it. I restarted to play Scarlet, and I couldn't for the life of me. I played through, like, 90% of Scarlet, and I enjoyed it enough. But that's because I was just coming home and getting stoned and mindlessly playing it on the couch. Like, that's when I was living at my parents' house, and I could smoke... I could rip my bong on the couch, and I'd just have a whole Sunday to myself. I mean, I don't know, I was having fun then, but, I don't think I could really enjoy it enough, even just for content, to be honest. Heard you were talking about my friend Cubbles and monetization. I've been helping him a ton, and I believe he'll be monetized before 2027. I hope so. I really hope so. We gotta keep the Cubbles support, man. Gotta keep showing the brothers some love, some appreciation. I think he can do it. I think he can do it. I'll try Legends just because you said it, doggy. Dude, deadass. Legends Arceus, so fun. Art style's gorgeous. It's really intuitive gameplay. The open world style's great. It almost brings like a Zelda type of feel. Very lightly so. Like, not really, but like, very lightly so. It's got a touch of Zelda in it. In my opinion. I mean, if I'm wrong, cook me in the chat, bro. But yeah, you really should try Legends Arceus. ZA, I don't know. I haven't played it. But Legends Arceus, 100% will always recommend to people. Got it, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, thank you for the like, my guy. I appreciate the hell out of it. What are we, like 90 likes now? Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Means a lot, broski. Now this room is finally starting to warm up, thank fuck. Yeah, bro, Cubbles is that mod. Dat boy, oh shit, what up? We love our boy Cubbles. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it the first time I played it, but when I got to the Switch 2 and saw that it didn't have cloud save, I could not replay it. Really? There's not even a way to transfer your save over to a Nintendo Switch 2? In any respect whatsoever? Because I thought Animal Crossing had that issue, and even then they had fixed that to some extent, but, yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Yo, I got crumbs on my fucking pad, bro. I'm honestly at the point, like, mouse pads are so cheap, and I get them dirty so quick. Well, not so quick, but, like, just in general. I just gotta start, like, buying mouse pads and replacing them. I don't need to clean them. Nah, just throw a new one on every 6 months. Call it good. There is a way, having the Switch where you played it, which I don't. I see. So if you don't have the Switch with your original save, as well as the new Switch, at the same time, then you can't do it. Is that fair? Yo, big ups to Platino. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing splendid. Thank you for the positivity. Very sweet of you. Very kind. It's going good, man. It's going good. I'm a little sick today, which sucks. In multiple ways. I have a cold and I've got food poisoning, so that's not great, but that was mostly affecting me during the earlier part of the day. As for now, we're thriving, we're surviving. I'm just happy to be here and trying to do everything we can to find a Route 8 Growlithe, my guy. What about you? Are you hunting today? Well, when I do eventually get a Switch 2, I'll double check that and I'll get back to you. How's that sound, Mario? Even though that's likely not going to be for a pretty long time, honestly. But yeah, great to have you tune in again. Once again, Platino. I did see your stream a little bit yesterday. With that being said, I was just really tired and I was hanging out with the wife, so I didn't chat. But I was lurking there for a little bit. Are you... That was yesterday, right? Maybe that was Tuesday. It was Tuesday or yesterday, I don't remember. But, are you still hunting on that same phase? Have you found a shiny since last time? Hey, Insidious. We love that support in the community. Very kind, my guy. Very kind. Wish you feeling better, man. That's not good. Life is great. I finished work, and it was a well-done day at work. That is fantastic, man. That's what we love to hear. And, yeah, you know, it is what it is. The day is what we make of it. And, yeah, there are some negatives, but at the end of the day, man, we're living, we're thriving, we're surviving. And, it's another beautiful day in the life. I got a beer. I got my GameCubes. I got you guys here. That's all I can ask for. Let me double check, Jack. Let me just listen to it. But you're probably right. Yeah, I guess it could go down a little bit. Hey, Billy Bob Bo, what's going on? How you doing, buddy? Yo, blood pressure is a great thing to ingest, don't you think? Ocean's on arrival. Welcome on in. Thanks for the like. I appreciate the heck out of it. How's that? I turned it down by a decibel. Is that any better? If it's not, be honest. I can go down a little bit more. Granted, this is also a loud track as well, so maybe I just got to keep my voice a little bit louder. And the compressor can do its work to keep my voice all level and such. But yeah, if it's better, let me know. Another one. We got to go down another decibel. We're still loud. I'll be streaming later. Can't wait to keep grinding up. So yes, just get a couple things done. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Well, I will tune in for a little bit if you do go live later. I'll be watching for the notification. And best of luck to you. So you're still in that same phase, hey? Glad to see you got a great community here, brother. Love to be a part of it. Hey, and I appreciate you being here. It really means a lot. I'm glad that you've tuned into the streams and been, I don't know, you're a great vibe. Nice to have you around. I love the positivity. It's something that everybody needs a little bit more of. So, Having more people here to spread it is what I like to see. And yeah, I'm very lucky. I'm very blessed to have the people here that I do. A lot of longtime supporters, a lot of great fellas. And fellets. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Which song is this? This is, Farde mal diavolo. Is that Italian? F-A-R-D-E space M-A-L space D-I-A-V-O-O. Farde mal diavolo. That might be Spanish, but I don't think so. I think that's Italian. Let me just check the balance again here real quick. No, I think that balance is good. I'm not too angry at it, honestly. Watching Mission Impossible 2, it seems more of a love story. Some parts I'm like, oh my lord, is it getting hot in here? Bro, it's getting hot in this room. I closed the doors and holy fuck, I'm working up a blush. A little bit of a sweat. I'm gonna take it out. Too much noise, I think. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good, Jack. I think that's a fair point. I appreciate it. Thanks for doing that. I've never seen Mission Impossible, but I don't know. Most of the things on this planet I'm not aware of, so that's nothing new. Still looking for your Pikachu. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Hopefully you get that 5% modest Pikachu soon. Unless you don't want it to be modest nature. I think there's one more that's good for it. Is it like fucking impish or something? I don't know. Yeah, wishing the best of luck to you, Platino. How long do you think it's going to be until you go live? For me, this sounds good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think the big thing for me is just making sure that I keep my voice loud enough and consistently loud enough so that I can keep the music audible, but I still don't have it overpowering me. When the music overpowers the voice, it's just really hard to actually want to listen to the stream, you know? Took it out, might mess up the playlist, FYI. What do you mean, might mess up the playlist? Like, just because you edited it, it might be frigged, or what? It's still working alright so far. But yeah, I'll note that. Modest and timid would be the best for Growlithe. Oh, I was talking for Pikachu. But I guess for Pikachu it would be the same. Modest and timid, right? Timid's plus speed, isn't it? Minus what? Physical attack? Sounds good to me. Sounds great to me, man. Sounds fan-friggin-tastic to me. So what are you getting up to right now, Platino? I was using a serious Growlithe. That's fair, that's fair. What is serious nature again? Plus what, minus what? Correct! I appreciate it. Look at that. I actually got a nature once for, or right for once. I'm not commonly very knowledgeable, but as the years progress, I'm getting a little better, man. Pikachu has a higher attack stat than special attack. Seriously? Hence why we want that plus special nature, I guess. I didn't realize it had a... Really? Pikachu has a naturally higher attack stat than special attack? Well, fuck, I guess it's a good quick attacker. Oh, okay, so it's pretty much even then. Just not right down the middle, not too far off. Oh, Sirius is a neutral nature? I get you. I want a Brave or Adamant Pikachu for this run. That's fair, that's fair. Why those ones specifically? My brother, I'll be on in like an hour or so. Let's go, dude. I'm excited. I really hope you get that Pikachu today. You're going to be watching a movie on stream again today, I assume? I notice that seems to kind of be your thing. Do you tend to do that every stream? I always thought Pikachu has more speed and the same attack and special attack. I mean, that would make sense, but I can't say I've ever had any sort of indicator, any sort of understanding, because I honestly, I'm pretty dumb when it comes to Poké knowledge. Would you ever had a shiny detector that checks encounters for a shiny? Evan, I've considered it. Also, you cool with calling me Evan? I don't know if I asked, or calling you Evan. I don't know if I asked that before, but I've considered it, and there is one that exists. I was talking to Justin, What the Shiny, a while ago, and I don't remember. No, I think I was talking, that was about an automatic encounter detector, which I don't want to do. I'm more than happy to keep the manual so I don't have accidental added encounters. But I would like something that detects a shiny. I think that would be awesome. I just don't know how to do it. So if I can find a way to make that work, I will. I think it needs to detect the shiny animation itself. But I don't know how to make that flawless, working 100% of the time. And frankly, I don't know how to implement it at all. So if any of you guys are smart enough to know, please let me know. Increase attack for both natures. I want plus attack, really. So why do you want plus physical attack? Gonna log in and watch something in the back. Keep some beer for later. Man, we can have beers now, too, though. Bear that in mind. Yo, no way! Everybody drop a W for Platino. Thank you very much for becoming a member of the Taxpayers. I appreciate the heck out of that, man. Enjoy your new member emotes, as well as priority shiny naming rights when it does happen. Guys, also, if you are a member of the channel, let's get some cash flange emotes down below. Thank you so much, my dude. Seriously, that is way too kind of you. You didn't have to do that. Is stream dying for anybody else? Let me double check what YouTube's saying. Oh, that is a YouTube thing. Yeah, YouTube is having a little bit of an error there. Why is that happening? Yeah, is anybody else having buffering issues? Because, yeah, that's valid. Does seem to be a problem. Maybe I'll pull my phone off the Wi-Fi, and that'll help. Shouldn't need to. I have impeccable internet, but sometimes that shit happens. It's a pleasure to have you here. Seriously, that's way too kind. You really didn't need to do that, my guy. Pikachu is one of those mons that can be both breed. It has really good physical attacks, also has good special attacks. So it really just depends on what kind of moveset you want to foster for your Pikachu, right? I'm really excited to one day do the Pokemon box, surfing Pichu. I want to get that shiny. I want to hopefully get it in a kick-ass nature as well. But if I'm getting it surfing, obviously I'm going to want it to be a special attacker. I'm pretty sure water is still special in Gen 3, right? I'd assume so. Yeah, hopefully it smooths up a little bit here, because that's... please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Currently, keyframes are not being sent often enough, which can cause buffering. The current keyframe frequency is 7.7 seconds. Note that ingestion errors can cause incorrect group of picture sizes. Well, on the bright side, I mean, it's not often this happens, so it's good that it's It's good that it doesn't happen often, but when it does, I don't really know what to fix because my internet should not have issues. I have gigabit internet. Absolutely zero reason this shit should be lagging right now. No storms happening or anything. Water is special in Gen 3. Yeah, I figured as such. Thank you for confirming. Yeah, I can't really do anything to fix that, unfortunately. Hopefully it smooths out. That's all I can say. Is it buffering quite a bit? Is it too bad, or is it just kind of slightly hiccuping? Bro says that as he burps too. We are encroaching on 4,000 encounters. Let's go. Almost half odds. Guys, are we going to get to Shiny before half odds? What do you think? I couldn't get it back on for 15 minutes earlier. I have to keep my phone by the window just so the public Wi-Fi works. Enough for you to be able to watch it. Is that what you mean? Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. The all the way from the Super Nintendo, Aquatic Ambience. Shout out Jack of Spades for the playlist, man. Shout out Jack of Spades for the playlist. Hola, Seto. ¿Qué tal el día de hoy? Hablo un poco de español, so don't mind me if I fuck up my grammar. Lo siento para mi gramático. I think it's grammatical, right? 4,000 current phase encounters, guys. Let's go. First time watching Mission Impossible, Tom Cruise got it going on. Yeah, he was probably looking pretty damn handsome back then. Yes, yeah, handsome. Handsome is the term. That's what he said. You got that right, Tokemon. You guys are way too kind to me sometimes. Really makes me wonder what I deserve for you guys to be so sweet, or what I did to deserve for you guys to be so sweet to me. Mario, this guy says that about my half-broken Spanish. Donkey Kong Country. Oh, is that specifically what it was? My bad. God damn. Estás bien lindo. Se te entiende bien el español, papacito. Well, gracias, Seto. Gracias. Muchas gracias. Eres demasiado amable. Muchas gracias. ¿Tienes planes para el día? ¿La día? ¿El día? El día, sí. All right, keep on keeping on. Let's go. Let's keep it moving. Gracias, Seto. I get confused very easily by the masculine and feminine aspects of other languages. Really fucking confusing, honestly. What is this? This is a funky ass song. I like it. This is a vibe, bro. Let me check this. Just give me one sec. Mi único plan es verte jugar. Gracias, gracias. Bueno, espero poder entretenerlos lo suficiente como para que sigan viendo mis videos. Isn't that Mario Kart? It might be. It is... No, it's Yoshi's Island OST. It's Athletic is what it's called. That's what it said on the playlist anyway. I don't know. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Zeto, ¿es un primero tiempo en mi, ¿cómo se dice? Stream en español? ¿O no? Es tu primero tiempo. Is what I should have said. No, it's Yoshi's Island. Yeah, that's what the playlist said, but I don't know. Like the shit could be mislabeled, honestly. ¿Qué Pokémon buscas? Y si es primera vez que te veo. Well, thank you for watching. Fuck, I hate it because I can usually respond in English, but I can't respond in Spanish, so I gotta translate it half the time. Busco para Growlithe y solo Growlithe. Yeah, thank you for subbing, Seto. I appreciate that. That's very, very kind of you. Welcome on into the channel. Necesito dos Growlithe y one sec. Muchas gracias por verlo. Lo aprecio mucho. ¿Hablas solo de español o un poco de inglés? ¿No inglés? I mean, it could have been on a Mario Kart game, honestly. It's not outside of the realm of possibility. Although I really don't imagine they'd be mixing OSTs too much. Hey, yo, I appreciate the hell out of that, Pokemon. You still just playing Scarlet or what? Or wait, was it Violet? I feel like you were playing Violet, not Scarlet. Entiendo poco el inglés. I see. Oh, is that? No, I thought that was a shiny Sandshrew. Shit, man, shit. ¿De dónde eres, Seto? That does mean where do you live, right? ¿De dónde eres? Yeah, that means where do you live. Or does that mean where are you going? Fuck, I gotta check. ¿Dónde vive? Lo siento. ¿De dónde vive? Not de dónde eres. I'm not trying to ask where you're going. A fucking idiot. My bad. ¿De dónde vive? No te preocupes, Seto. Aquí también hablamos español y Bilen searches lo que no entiende. Coño. Oh, soy de El Salvador. Me imagino que el lugar donde vives es precioso. Fuck, the stream's still dying out, hey? I really wish I could fix it, but I don't really know what I can do. Soy de Canada. Personally. Hey, Penguin has a coffee. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. How you doing so far? What's going on? Oh, yes, the tabarnak. Let me see. Stream health? Shit, man. It was healthy for a minute. Is it OBS? Yeah, I really don't know. I could reset my internet, but if I did that, then the stream would die. Oh, I just found an item. Nice. Yeah, and I don't really want to start over a second stream, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, how you doing, Penguin? Welcome on in. Thank you for being here. Is it really bad, Insidious? And Mario, thank you very much for the explanation to Seto there. I don't think it's on your end. I do think it's on my end, unfortunately. Because I'm currently getting the notification saying that YouTube's not receiving enough data. It's just, I don't know what I can change. That's just shitty though, man. Like, having a good ass stream day, vibing, enjoying the hell out of it. And then the internet's just gotta come and shit on my mouth, bro. I guess let me make sure it's still, yeah, it is still the crazy thing is I'm not even wireless. I have a LAN connection directly to my router. Like directly to the router. Hey, Shiny Gameplay, welcome on in. Hope you're doing splendid. What's going on? What's going on? I do, yeah. I've got over 200 shinies. It's pretty crazy stuff. How you doing today? What's happening? Yeah, man, we're pretty lucky. We're pretty lucky to have all the people we do on stream, man. Not many days go by where I'm ungrateful for the amount of positivity we get here. There have been days, but not many. Not many. Buffers on occasion, but not often. Okay, that's great to hear. That is great to hear. It's okay. It's doing better for me now. Don't kill your stream, bro. It was really bad when you were talking to Seto. Canadá es un lindo país. Tengo amigos que se fueron a tu país. How do I want to say this? ¿Tienes planes de visitar Canadá alguna vez? Yeah, I remember Cora. Shout out Edmund, bro. The bread and butter, the absolute, the foundation that holds this channel up. I miss Edmund. I really do. I feel like pure shit, just need her back. What do you mean by that, Pokemon? That I'm the one who has it going on. Silly guy, silly guy. I couldn't hear a thing and it went black for me 4 times and I have gig internet. And that's what I mean. It's really fucking weird because I have gigabit internet as well. It's literally a gigabit And even my download speed is like, because upload's the high one, right? My download is even like 150 meg. So there's really no reason for it to be shit. Like, there's only like 3 or 4 people in my house. Oh, it does say the stream is healthy for now. I don't know how long it's gonna stay like that for. Yo, Bog Moses Jones. What's going on? Happy to see you here in the stream. Appreciate you tuning back in, my guy. All the shinies on FireRed and LeafGreen, or not all? They are all on FireRed and LeafGreen, you betcha. I'm not sure if you're aware of Shiny Gameplay, but how we're doing this is I've got 32 Nintendo GameCubes, I've got 16 FireReds, and I've got 16 LeafGreens. And the total of shinies that you see over here is solo, only in my Professor Oak challenge on FireRed LeafGreen. Any other shinies I've ever gotten are not counted here. Yanking in people from all places. Hey dude, sometimes the algorithm is very, very kind to us. Should be seamless, doggy. That's what I'm saying, bro. Hopefully it stays that way, but I don't know. The internet's gonna do what it's gonna do, unfortunately. Let me take a quick listen and see, Jack. Right as I went to do that, I got a fucking big-ass buffer on the stream, so... That's interesting. I don't know, what are you guys thinking? Testing 1 2, testing. I don't know. I listen to it on my phone, and I don't really think it sounds that bad. What does everybody else think? Riley, happy to see you here. Hope you're doing great. What's happening? Yeah, dude, we love the 32 games at once. Happy to see you here supporting it once again, my guy. No creo, bebé. Tengo muchas responsabilidades. Tal vez en un par de años. I don't have any emulators. Pause. This is 32 GameCube setup with 16 FireReds and 16 LeafGreens. Well, here, tell you what, let's just skip over the song and see if the next one's like that, because it is a good song, but I don't want it to overshadow me too much. And then this will tell us if it's actually, if it's the music or if it's just me talking too quiet or what. But yeah, no emulators. 16 FireReds, 16 LeafGreens. All authentic hardware. Let me just open my window. Or my doors. Holy fuck. I created way too hot of a room, dude. That's better for the vibe. Let's go. I gotta respond to what Seto said. Buscas shiny? See. Perfect sound. Okay, awesome. I love to hear it. You're a shiny god right now, bro? Dude, I appreciate the hell out of that. Thank you so much. You're the real shiny god. Come on. You got the username to go with it and all, my man. Enjoying my day off for one. I've been trying to shiny hunt for a wild Lapras in the ice cave on 4i. Let's go, dude. How have you been counting your encounters, or how long you've been doing it, or are you just getting prepared to do it? I know, but I mean... Oh, sorry. I know, but I mean for myself, seeing that... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know that's what you meant. So you said, how do you even do Living Dex on a single emulator? You just have to do one game. And you'd have to be okay with spending a lot of time shiny hunting. I mean, you could run multiple instances of an emulator, but at that too, you're gonna have you don't want to get RNG clones either, right? So you got to make sure you start the game at different times and stuff. Perfect sound, thank you, Insidious. I feel like this next song is actually, like the one that's playing now is really quiet. Would you disagree, or would you agree? When are you gonna make it 64 Game Boy? Man, I have considered going above 32, but I do believe honestly that 32 is my it's my relative maximum. I don't see myself going for any more. It seems super excessive. You cooking yourself in there? Dude, I am. This fucking room is way too hot. I closed my doors earlier because it was way too cold. So I was like, oh yeah, we'll let the heat build up in here. Well, now I've turned my room into a fucking oven. And I'm sure you guys can tell. I'm blushing up a storm because I'm damn near sweating. So now it's like minus 15 degrees Celsius outside. And I got the frickin' window open. Sure thing. Could I also trade on a single emulator? I'm honestly not too sure. Let me see. Hey, Google. I'm gonna see what Google says, but I don't know. Yes, lo siento. Para usar, okay, Google. For anybody who got the, who got their phones getting angry at them for that. Okay. Is there a possible way to trade Pokemon between two emulators? RetroArch using its network feature, apparently. I don't know if that actually works, but that's what the internet tells me. Been going on for 3 hours looking for it. Already got a 1% spawn rate and trying to find... Wait, sorry. It's already got a 1% spawn rate and trying to find a shiny just increases those odds. Ran into 4 so far. No shiny. Hey, man. It's all about the grind, and you got to enjoy the grind while you're getting there. It's going to be a long time coming. But you know, that payoff is going to be insane when you do get it. Just remember that as you start to get demotivated during the hunt, because there will be that moment of salvation where it all works out, and it all feels worth it. Doubles as a sauna, dude. Way too well. Saunas don't work this efficiently. Or I guess inefficiently, technically, depending on how you want to look at it. Yeah, there really should be a volume equalizer baked into it. It's kind of fucking annoying. That's sometimes why I like to go with, like, single OSTs, because they generally have the same equalization, like, throughout the whole OST. But even then, that oftentimes isn't a fix. And how did you go about doing it, Mario? Now I closed the window, and it's too damn cold in here, even after I closed it. Should probably get a different emulator with Pokemon Home or something. I'm not doing Shiny Living Dex, just Cross Living Dex. I actually think it would be easier to do the trade with, like, I guess multiple instances of the same emulator. Now, I'm not an expert, so I can't say for certain, but I personally think that would probably be the best way to do it. I think you might end up actually complicating things using multiple different emulators. I also want to try and catch it with a Luxury Ball, which is going to be tricky. Lapras starts his first turn off with Perish Song, which KOs it in 3 turns. So I have like 3 turns to catch it. Okay, so if you have something, get yourself a Pokemon that outspeeds Lapras, and then use Disable first turn. Wouldn't that work? Because won't disable the move it tries to use, or does it get to use it? Does it disable it before it gets used? I feel like if my understanding of that mechanic is correct, you might be able to use that to your advantage, but I could also very well be wrong. I've only played games through emulators, through on emulators, Nuzlocke, etc. I want my shinies to come from official games. I 100% agree. And that's why it always baffles me when people come in and they're like, this is so fake, you're using emulators. It's like, man, first of all, look up there. Second of all, I agree with you. I think if I was using emulators, they're not, I mean, yes, they're legitimate shinies. Yes, they're just as hard to get. But they're not, to me, they're not legitimate. I'm with you. I'm with you, man. It's just for me. It's a personal thing. Seems I've got some digging to do. Well, if you do find out a solution, let me know. Because then that's just more information I have to pass on to other people in the future, you know? No worries. Take her easy, Mario. Thanks for tuning in today. I hope you have a splendid rest of your day. Oh, yeah. Being that it's got the same catch rate as a normal Pokeball, that might be tough. I think you're gonna definitely wanna, I don't know. There's gotta be some sort of, like, ability swapping tactic or something that can make that, work out for you. I just can't imagine what it is. Yeah, I truly am. It really is a dream, and I'm thankful each and every day that I was able to do this. I'm with you, Pause. I've got my level 80 Farfetch'd out with False Swipe to drop it to 1 HP. Yeah, so you should be able to do that in the first turn, right? I imagine the 1 False Swipe should bring it to 1 HP, and then you'll have 2 turns on a ball. Wouldn't it be easier... And maybe I'm ignorant here, but wouldn't it 5,000 current phase encounters, by the way? Wouldn't it be easier technically to go for that as one of the static encounters? Well, hey, I will be praying as well. I will be praying to Lord Arceus and his holy son Bidoof for you as well. Hopefully all goes well. Do I ever stream on Twitch? I have before, but generally speaking, I don't. I think if I were to change it up and stream to anything different, I would probably do it on TikTok, honestly. I just feel like that has a... I don't know. I hate Twitch for how they impose ads on people, and the discoverability on Twitch is not so great either. But I did do it for a while, but not too much anymore, honestly. Oh, you've already got the one at Silphco. Shit. Yeah, I guess there's really not much you can do there then, unfortunately. You're just gonna have to go through it the old spray and pray type of way. Hey, Yule. You're gonna make fun of it. I knew it. You think it looks weird. I told chat that. I fucking told him, bro. You said it yesterday, or the... Not right now. You're fucking thinking it, you dink. I mean, your income's not really... Yeah, I guess it counts. It counts. Hardly. Fuck. You know, I had people say I look cute. Just... of course you do. Of course you do. I'll show you what the game setup looks like in a sec here. Pause. Oh, you named it Coors Ice? That's hilarious. Jack said I look like a ginger baby, no money. He wanted me to tell you that. What? That's an attractive man. That's mean of you to say. That's also fair. It's been 84 years. Yeah, it feels that way. Hopefully we get another shiny today. We did get one, so I can't complain. Diego Montiel, hello, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Is this Monster Hunter music? Monster Hunter Wild? Yeah, the Poke Village theme. This is a good song. I enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't familiar with it before Jack put it in the playlist, but I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking with it. Ah, off-screen, mysterious hand. Oh! You guys saw Jan's hand. I didn't even think about that. Bueno, ya me voy. Bye-bye, guapo. Adiós, mi hermano. I guess I should maybe say a little bit more than that. Gracias por acompañarnos y espero que tengan un excelente resto del día. Yeah, that's why you said that. The split and the beard. Well, yeah. He has a full beard. What do you mean? Yo, Glassy, welcome on in. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day. I can't see it. That's the same. He just doesn't have the... He can't... Well, he can't physically grow that part. We're not going to shame him for that. Well, that's him without the beard. Nowadays, Baby No Money rocks the beard mostly. Hey, ¿cómo estás? El día de hoy. Kev, how you doing? Welcome on into the stream. Thanks for being here. Oh, shit, Insidious. I didn't even see that. Thank you very much for the like goal. I appreciate the hell out of it. I had a Super Smash Bros. Vietnam flashback for a second. Why? Yeah, I appreciate you coming by to say hello, Kev. Anything new going on today? Anything interesting happening in life? Don't make me come over there and make you puke. That's what Jack said to you. He said, I can't believe Jan's arguing with me, for fuck's sake. They said shaking my head, but to me, for fuck's sake, kind of just fits better, so... When I'm the one delivering the verbiage, I get to choose the delivery a little bit more. Never realized how many people pay attention to Discord till I posted, is that you in the mirror? I want to meet you now. And 3 people said, Togemon, you don't need to cry. You're the noticeable guy. Yo, I love the rhyme there. Did you posted a picture with you in the mirror? Is that what you're saying? Yo, this music isn't fucking musicking, bro. This shit's quiet. Am I crazy? Is it quiet? Let me check. Let me check. I mean, I don't know. It's a little audible. I didn't show the setup. Pause. Are you still there? I can show you the setup real quick if you are still here. I just, since Jan got here, I got hella distracted. What? I thought you said something. Oh. Oh, bro is here. Alright, I'll show you. I'll show you. The mysterious hand of Jan. Yeah, man, she comes from nowhere. But doesn't stay for long. Okay, so I'll just zoom it out here and y'all can see. Was that 188? Okay. And then -1. There you go. Now you can see the whole setup. Oh, you're getting that now? Oh, let's go! You basically got an island as advanced as mine then. Oh, well, you can catalog my items to be fair. Yes. But a lot of the stuff I have can't be purchased out of the catalog. I went and I checked, and a lot of it's seasonal. Just kind of fucking stupid, but... it is what it is. It's so ogre. It's all ogre now. It's all ogre now. Are you at 10K yet, Shu? What's happening? What's happening? So there's from the Black Mamba where they're taken over by a dark witch girl. Oh, well, I didn't know that. And now I know. Spare some for the rest of us. There's a few left over. Here, how about I give you that one? You want this one? Here, take it. Take it. See, I spared one for you. Looks like envy is back on the menu, boys. Yeah, it always is. It always is. I gotta say, recently I've been pretty happy with how people respond to the setup. Oftentimes, like I had a guy come in earlier who was like, yo, what the fuck? This is fake. You're emulating. Why are you doing that? And then I pointed it out that it wasn't emulated, and he was like, oh shit, never mind. I see it's real hardware. I take it back. I would take it, but I don't have any connectors. Well, if I'm providing the console, you gotta provide the connectors. That's just my basis, my guy. But I got the cube and I'm offering. I actually, that's the old console 19. I accidentally melted the laser on it because I'm stupid. So I gotta replace it, and then that console's gonna go back into the lineup. That's a fair trade. I think that's more than fair. It's like, yeah, bro, you can have this car, but it doesn't have any oil. It hasn't been started, but it's got no oil, and it's got no fuel. You just gotta put oil in the engine and fuel it up. How many encounters have I done today? I feel like I haven't done that many, honestly. And, by the way, pause, if you do want, so you can get a full idea of exactly how the, what the fuck was I saying? I completely lost what I was saying. Talking too much? What you mean? That's not good, Kev. That's not good. Yo, Giuseppe, thank you for the redirect. I appreciate the hell out of that, dude. That's way too kind of you. This is Rivers in the Desert by Lynn. It's of the Persona 5 soundtrack. Hey, I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that, Tokemon. Yo, Sir Ralph McCuts, Monsieur McNuts, welcome on in. How you doing, my guy? Appreciate you being here. What's been happening, Giuseppe? What's new with you, my guy? Appreciate the redirect as per usual. Yo, Lynx, welcome in. Thanks for popping in today. It's all good. It's all good. Caitlin Yearwood, happy to see you here. Hope you're doing splendid. What the heck is going on? Always a great time having you here, Ralph. Always a great time having you here. I saw you're moderating on. Oh my God. Oh, why am I forgetting his name? I was in his chat the other day and we talked. Oh, I feel like a dick. I forgot the name. Anyway, I just wanted to say congrats. That's awesome. Friggin', I can't believe I forgot his name. I watch his stuff quite often, too. Hey, nothing matters. Welcome on in. Antonic, yes, that is exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you. Congratulations on that, dude. It is a little bit of a crazy setup. If you do want to know more about it, just use !setup and the bot will feed you a whole bunch of info regarding it. And feel free to ask any questions you want. I'm an open book. I love talking about it. I love yapping about it. Appreciate y'all tuning in. And hey, double tap that screen if you do want to support the content and you do enjoy what we're doing here. Shiny Hunting, Charmander, and Celebi. Let's go, dude. Any luck today? Did you get any sparkles? Yeah, we got a big raid today, Insidious. I appreciate the hell out of it. It means a lot. Ralph! What about Ralph? Yeah, the guy with the cut, bro. The man, the myth, the absolute legend he is. How many DS you have? Well, I don't have any DS, but I have 32 Nintendo GameCubes. Right here, 32 Nintendo GameCubes. I'll give a little tip up. Yeah. 16 FireReds and 16 LeafGreens. How did I get so into this? Mathematics, mostly. I'm really obsessed with efficiency, and I started with 4 Game Boys, then I went on to 4 GameCubes, and then 8 GameCubes, then 16, and then I went from 16 to 32. Just over years of bargaining and getting consoles as absolutely cheap as I could. Yo, what's she need to hush about? I'm trying to get in on this. No way. Kaylin, thank you so much. I appreciate the heck out of that. Thank you for subscribing. That's very kind of you. For those of you who are not aware, I am live Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. !Discord will bring up the Discord. Otherwise, you can find it in the link in the bio or in the description of this stream. The reason I say that is because I do oftentimes go live outside of my schedule as well. And I will notify the Discord first before I do so that's a great place to be. You can also share your shinies. Chat with everybody outside of stream. You know how it is. What did Giuseppe say, Kaylin? And hey, you know what? It's all good. It's okay. We don't always get shinies, but it's the journey we gotta love too, right? He rated me towards the end of my stream. Thought I'd send him to you. Well, that is way too kind of you, my guy. Genuinely, I appreciate the heck out of it. You know, us smaller channels, a little bit helps a lot, and this ain't just a little bit, so I couldn't be more thankful. I swear, whenever I see you two in chat, you guys are always arguing with each other. It's always some sort of back and forth. Also, can we get another like goal? Looks like we've hit the 40 like goal. Thank you guys so much. And a cheers to everybody here. Cheers to Giuseppe and everybody tuning in. I appreciate the heck out of you guys. Let's go for one more. Oh my goodness. That can got me burping, bro. So, to any of you guys who've just popped in here, is anybody shiny hunting? And if so, what are you hunting? What game are you playing? Yo, Tokemon, thank you very much for the like goal, my guy. Make short-ass wild turtle, that's your full name. What are we constituting as short? I gotta ask. I just gotta make sure that I don't fall into that category, that's all. Lynx, you can say whatever you want as long as it's not hate speech, no racism, you know what it is. I don't really care too much about vulgarity here as long as it's not like super excessive or demeaning towards any, like, you know what I mean, right? Like against marginalized groups, that kind of thing. We don't tolerate that, but as long as long as it's in fun nature, yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'm not worried about it. Could have been 6 foot and he's still short. That's fair. That's fair. It's a mindset shortness, right? For those of you who are wondering and are curious what we're doing here, essentially what we've got is a 32 GameCube setup, 16 FireRed, 16 LeafGreens, and the reason we've gone so excessive with this is because we're doing a Shiny Living Dex through the means of a Professor Oak style challenge. So I have to get every single shiny that is available before I'm allowed to attempt every gym battle, and that has to be in Living Dex form. So what that means for the starters is you need like Bulbasaur, I was gonna say Squirtle, I don't know why my brain said Bulbasaur. You need Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise, Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard. All need to be shiny, and I have them right now, actually, of what I do have in the Living Dex, which is 68. The mass majority of them are organized in my main save file inside of the box. But we're currently doing pre-badge 3. We just did badge 2 recently. Yo! Insidious, thank you so much for becoming a member of the taxpayers. I appreciate the hell out of that. Guys, if you are a member of the channel, drop some cash flange emotes down below. Throw a W for Insidious, just to show that positivity, that appreciation. That means a lot. Thank you so much. Don't take it seriously. We don't get down like that. That's valid. That's valid. I say commit crimes if you can get away with it. I mean, it's not a crime if nobody saw it, right? Bear doesn't shit in the woods. Tree doesn't fall if you don't hear it. Is my next brewski Space Dust IPA? Or dude, it's got to be the IPA. You're going for the IPA, 100%. And the reason I say that is because we're rocking IPAs, my guy. I'm currently running 2 switches, LeafGreen and FireRed, looking for Gold Mander, currently at 6742. Let's go. Congratulations. How long have you been on that hunt for? How many days? I give all of my shiny luck to you. I hope that you get it very, very soon. Best of luck. Thank you guys for the support down below. My dude, I just got paid. I'm just sharing. Well, hey, because of that, one more cheers. I appreciate you. You really don't have to be that kind. But yeah, definitely the IPA, man. I'm a huge IPA guy. If it's not a pale ale, it's not the right ale. Start running. I'm Bruce and wild as Nemo with a little extra spunk. I could eat him, but he's a friend. Fish are friends, not food, man. That's the mantra. Fish are friends, not food. Oh, man, every time I think about Bruce, I just think of that. I'm pretty sure there's a scene where he's, like, talking to... Is it Nemo that he was talking to? One of the fish, anyway, and he's got that, like, stank-ass breath coming out of his mouth. You guys remember that? Cheers, my brother. Since last Thursday. That's not too bad. Double hunting in 1 week to get 6,000 encounters in. You must be putting quite a bit of work into that, hey? Support Billin? Support Ralph? Hey, the love's got to go around everywhere. Ralph, when are you're gonna stream those Deoxys hunts, man? We'll raid out to you. It's gonna have to happen, bro. I know you got family. I know you got priorities. I know you got a job, but like... Family? Stream Deoxys? I don't know, dude. I'd love to see it. That's just me, though. I'm not a fish. You know who is a fish, though? Kanye West. Y'all remember that? He liked fish sticks. Like fish sticks in his mouth. Made him a gay fish. Jack, am I correct? I think it was Jack who said this to me. Maybe it was somebody else. But, did he also not understand that joke in real life? Or is that just, like, people extending... Oh, Console 22, why'd you do that? I hate when that stuff happens. Good thing that wasn't shiny. Yes, most definitely, that was South Park. Back in, like, 2010, I want to say. Every once in a while, consoles, every once in a while, consoles like to freeze on me. We'll save these ones here just so we don't lose the hours on them. But yeah, they do like to freeze every once in a while, and it seems... oh. Why do I always find Rost berries in here, bro? That's crazy. Okay, we're rocking and rolling once again. So he deadass didn't get the joke in real life. And I gotta watch that interview, because that's hilarious. They literally, like, they made that whole episode essentially off of just, like, a hunch. A joke that he wouldn't get it. And then, bro doesn't get it. Tell me how good of a fucking prediction that is. Like, that's... I guess they just knew the guy. They knew the guy. Usually between 6 to 12 hours a day, every day. I always try to get a minimum of 800 to 1,000 encounters a day. Don't want it to take longer than a month if I can help it. Well, that's completely understandable. I don't blame you for trying to expedite hunts. I mean, hell, if I was, then what the fuck am I doing here, right? But that's crazy that you get that many hours in a day. I love that dedication, honestly. Very me-esque. Surprised Kanye wasn't on the list of people who tried to sue South Park. You know, I think he had enough money, he just never gave a shit. Honestly. Whatever song this is, by the way, can we add it like 6 more times into the playlist? This is fucking fire. What is this? Oh, it's Harvest Moon. No shit, it's good. Of course. I never even played Harvest Moon, but I know that's quality. I'm gonna get a drink. Sounds good, Wildlink. Sounds good. I am not gonna get a shiny because I got one early in the stream and I used up all my shiny luck. Considering doing a late night stream tomorrow, what are you guys thinking? Or maybe Saturday. Tomorrow or Saturday, I don't know. But I am considering doing like a, I don't know. I think it'd be cool, like a fucking midnight stream or something. I saw Shu was doing it, and it just seems like a vibe. Would be great. Childhood memories triggered. Which memories? Which memories? No worries, pause. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you have a splendid rest of your day, and I really appreciate you being here for the time you were. Hopefully we'll see you next stream. I'm live Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you haven't already, and you would like to, feel free to join the Discord, and you can get notifications if I go live at times that are different. That are different than my regular scheduled times. Great having you here. I missed it, but we're at 6,000 encounters. We're actually over it. 6,000 current phase encounters, guys. Let me know down below in the chat if you think we're going to get a shiny before full odds. Bye-bye. South Park gives views. All views, positive and negative, or a good thing coming from all press is good press. Nobody likes people suing South Park because it also makes you look like a weenie. Well, yeah, I mean, it's meant to be taken seriously, but it's also not meant to be taken seriously. You know what I mean? It's kind of an entendre. Psych! Welcome on in. Great seeing you here. Hopefully you're doing splendid. Best of luck on your hunt, my guy. Good luck on the growl. I'm still hunting Shuckle. Nice, dude. And how long have you been hunting Shuckle for? I know it's been a couple of streams you've came in and you were still doing that. Are you counting your encounters? And I'm sure I ask you that every single time, so my apologies for the redundancy, but, man, that's my go-to. Someone tells me about a hunt, are you counting it? How long has it been? If not, why? Bro has a PhD in Pokemon shiny hunting. Yeah, user, I would say so. It's a little bit of a passion of mine. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you tuning into the stream today. And if you have any questions, concerns, comments, or qualms about the setup, I would love to answer anything you got, and I'd love to talk about it. It is my pride and joy, my baby. Every time I walk into this room and I see these cubes behind me, man, I just revel in it. I absolutely love it. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. I hope you're doing great today. Billing gives Craig energy? You think I'm a fucking Craig, bro? Jan, do I give Craig energy? What? Do I seem like a Craig? I can't hear you. All right. Guys, Jack is capping. Jan said I don't resemble a Craig. And for some reason, I tend to believe her. Such a Craig thing to say. Fuck, bro. How are you gonna catch me in that? That's a catch-22 squared. Fuck. I don't think there's any getting out of that. I remember being 8 and begging my papa in Walmart to get this game for me and told him I'd clean his whole house for it. And did he end up getting you Harvest Moon? That is the real question. Did you clean the house, and did he pull through? Did he actually do it for you? Yes. Imagine South Park Billin'. Dude, I would get so fucking roasted. I guarantee you it'd just be jokes about this weird, ugly ginger just like shiny hunting Pokemon and whacking his shit every time he sees something cool. Absolute plebiscite energy. Basement dweller core, neckbeard, the whole nines. Yeah, I guess no press is bad press, right? Or no, what is it? No, how do you say that? Yeah, no press is bad press. All press is good press. Something like that. I don't know. Not counting, I typically hunt with one hand and the other using my computer. I'm estimating over 3K encounters. It's been on and off for the last 3 years. Bro, 3 years? Yeah, all press is good press. That's what it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For the last 3 years. So you're doing that on a single console then. Let's go, dude. I really hope that thing shines for you soon. And believe me, when it does, I want to see that thing in the Poke Chat on the Discord because I want to personally congratulate you. He did! Let's go, dude! Played it on the PS2, cleaned the house, and how long did it take you to clean that house? Do you have any idea? I mean, I guess as a child, your perception of time was probably so convoluted compared to what it is now. I can't imagine you really have an accurate guess, but maybe all day. Maybe an hour. Who knows? Dude, console 22 again, being a bitch. We'll never know if that shrew was shiny, but, okay. That is 22, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's restart that once again and hope that it doesn't freeze on us. Just kind of a risk you run having a setup like this, unfortunately. And then I found a Lepa Berry there, dude. No way. Yeah, we'll just run them all through the grass like that. I think that's fine, personally. I couldn't even tell you, but I remember reading the manual all the way home. Dude, that's one thing I miss about older games, is you'd get these beautifully crafted manuals that were very visually appealing. They were well put together. They actually told you stuff. I mean, there was fucking paper inside of the case. You can read it. Nowadays, you just get an empty case with a fucking wannabe SD card, which is actually just a game key card. And I don't know, man. Makes me so sad to see how gaming has turned nowadays. You can't even own your games permanently, even when you spend $100 on them. It's just downright disrespectful. I can't stand it. I am, my Game Boy. Oh, let's go. He's not here anymore, but Slowpoke. Dude, nice. We love a shiny Cyndaquil. How did you encounter the Slowpoke? Random encounters? I guess the Cyndaquil would have been, Was that on like a gold, silver, crystal? Was that a starter hunt, or... How did you get the Cyndaquil? I always read them like on the toilet, like magazines. I did that with my old Tribe Called Quest CD last week, not gonna lie. I did that with my old Tribe Called Quest CD last week. What is a Tribe Called Quest CD? I'm not familiar. But yeah, dude, I love to just sit down and flip through them. And just see all of the information they give you. And I mean, I don't know. Manuals used to be so detailed and give you like all the little nuggets of how the game really is supposed to work, and it would give you little tips and tricks, and sometimes there'd just be like little hints that like kind of told you what to do, but you still had to figure it out a little bit. They were so vibrant and colorful and pretty, and even the ads in them were fun. Like today, it's just turned into this corporate, mass-producing, let's make as much fucking money as we can, just... Yes! I don't like it, man. It's a sad time for gaming. Get my shinies, whether there's internet or not. I just need electricity, which I guess is kind of a big barrier to entry, but still. Still, I mean, having content, like, you spend $100 on Pokopia, granted, it looks like a fucking great game, don't get me wrong. But you spend $100 on Pokopia, you get a game key card, and then 15 years down the line, you want to go and relive some nostalgia, and guess what? Oh, yeah, by the way, servers are gone, doesn't exist anymore. Like, that's just such a smack in the face, man. Tribe Called Quest is one of the best old-school rap groups out there from the 90s. You know, the name does strike me as familiar, but off the top of my head, I can't really recall anything I would have heard of their music. But with that being said, I might just have to do some looking into that in the near future. Listen to 8 Million Stories by Tribe Called Quest, and you'll know my vibes. I'll tell you what. If you're not already in the Discord, which, yeah, you are. You're in the Discord. I saw that. Could you pop that in the Lo-Fi Beats channel? And then I can use that as a reference point. Because honestly, I would love to tell you right now I will remember. But the odds are, realistically, I won't. A. And B, it's just easy to have something that's written down and referenceable. Fuck yeah, thank you, my dude. Now, my issue here is, I don't know how much longer I want to hunt for, because I do have stuff to do for the rest of the day, but I would also like to get another shiny, so what do you guys think we should do? Okay, we're gonna move this over here, yeah. This has got to be the NES Super Mario, right? Yeah, I appreciate the understanding, my guy. Also, thank you guys very much for 48 likes on the stream. You guys have been absolutely killing it on these streams recently. I'm very thankful. I'm very grateful. I'm gonna do a quick Mario 3 underwater. Is that what it is? Yeah, Mario Bros. 3. It's the overworld theme, actually. But yeah, Mario 3. You are right on there. Underwater athletic theme? Okay, the playlist could be wrong. I don't know. I don't claim to know. Yeah, definitely Super Mario Bros. 3. You got that right, Riley. Fuck. Again, while those are saving, then... okay, there we go. There we go! Now that's working. World 1, Stage 2. Bro, the amount of specificity you guys are giving me here is crazy. That is impressive, man. At most, I could have told you the game. That's really about it. Okay, let me just go chat with Jan real quick. I'll see what her plans are, and then I'll decide where I'm gonna go from here, based on that. Okay, we're gonna go all the way over. Oh, call, yes. Okay, I'll be back in just 1 sec. All right, we're back. We're back. Yeah, in fairness, the only reason I can even say it's Mario Bros. 3 is because I did play that back in the day. Even then, though, I definitely wasn't certain. Hey, thanks for popping that there in the Discord, Insidious. Can't believe we wasted that one shiny frame earlier on a frickin' Sandshrew, man. That's Kirby right there. Yeah, Run Kirby Run of Kirby Superstar OST. That's where it's from. Okay. Banger theme? 100% is. This was popularized as a meme. That's the main reason I remember the sound of it. I never played this game, but I've heard this sound. With that being said, though, whatever they did, like, whatever made it into a popularly used sound for content creation, it doesn't sound the exact same. I think they changed it a little bit. Am I correct, or am I wrong? I want to see, when I do finish here, who can we redirect to? Quite a few people. Ah, yeah, we'll decide later on. I don't know if it's a vibes for you, but I posted my top 2 songs in the old school, for old school. Check them out sometime. I'm a big music buff and love sharing beats of life. Hey, man. I enjoy most music, honestly. There's very seldom a time where I don't enjoy whatever music that I'm hearing. I can generally find some reason to appreciate the artistic value of it. With that being said, yeah, I love some old school, so I don't imagine I will be disliking it. But yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let you know next stream, as long as I do remember to listen. I'm considering it. I still don't know, but I might just have to do a late night stream tomorrow, man. Or Saturday. We'll see how I'm feeling. We'll see how the day goes, but I would like to do that. Then again, I also do have some content stuff I should be getting into, so I'll take that with a grain of salt, and we'll see where we go. Yeah, it's facts. I can also just message you back in the Discord. That's true. Then you get some more immediate feedback. Can't let the anticipation build too much, right? I love how Kirby came into existence as an into that. I wonder how they felt about the dog toys. Y'all know Kong? Those things you put like the treats in and then the dogs can like roll them around until the treats fall out and stuff. Surely they must have had a fucking conniption when they learned that existed. Or they learned their lesson by then and decided it wasn't worth their effort to even try it. Yeah, it's cool though. I didn't know that. Man, I'm getting fucking cold. It's hot, it's cold, it's hot, it's cold. Why? Why does it get so cold in my room? I don't get it. Maybe I'm just, maybe I'm a middle-aged woman going through menopause and I just don't realize it. I swear, some days you might swear that, honestly. Check vents, bro. Man, the vents are working. The vents are working. I am right by a window. I think I just kind of get a draft every once in a while. But I also, like, personally speaking, I am very sensitive to temperature change. Like, I don't mind extreme cold and I don't mind extreme heat, but when there's changes happening every once in a while, oh, that's weird. They encountered at the exact same time. Then it's, I don't know, I just have a hard time acclimatizing, I think. You looked up, vents in the ceiling suck. That's true. That's true. Well, especially because heat rises, right? And then if you're casting heat from the top, it doesn't really want to go down. So, yeah. It is what it is. I mean, the thing that baffles me is that I've got these running, and usually those keep the room like hot regardless. It just confuses me when I get the warm or the cold drafts. I do have the 2 doors that go into this room open, so that must be where it's coming from. I don't know, bro. It's a little annoying. Well, I mean, it makes no sense, man. Like, why are you gonna make a house where the heat has to come from the fucking roof and heat rises? Like, today I was in my shop, man, and these people are working with the bay door open for like probably 20-30 minutes. And keep in mind, it's like minus 15 degrees Celsius outside, for fuck's sake. And I'm working in the pit. I'm in the pit, so it's already cold. And then you open the door, so all the heat's getting pulled out from the shop, so the pit's extra damn cold. I just went and closed the door after 20 minutes, but I wanted to look at them and be like, man, you realize how freezing it's getting down here? Like, yeah, you're not cold, because you're not fucking 6 feet into the ground. It's way worse down here. Like, positional, what am I trying to say? Just like wherever you are in a room, laterally, or is lateral? I don't know. Height-wise, fucking y-axis, bro. Greatly affects how warm the room feels, man. You gotta design houses to be warm at, you know, mid-level, or at least the heat coming up from the ground, like. But the house I live in is old as shit, to be fair, so. Yeah, bro, getting close to odds. Getting close to odds. Road to 100K. Are you damn near, you getting near 10K yet, Mr. Lombre? Heck yeah. How you doing, Granted? How you doing? Hopefully that's all going well for you. 93K to go, man. It's a short road there. We're going to be there in no time. We're going to be there in fucking no time, buddy. Facts. I have my own paint and design company. I see so many places that look like that, designed by toddlers, and yet they call them engineers. Not the best engineers, I don't think. All one controller? Yes, Milan. Yes, I'll give you a quick breakdown with the bot we've got here. But essentially, I've got 32 GameCubes with 16 FireReds and 16 LeafGreens. Every GameCube has a Wavebird receiver set to the same channel as my Wavebird controller here. And I'm able to, let's see if I can make you see the lights. There we go. If you look beside my head here, every time I hit this, all the lights light up because they all receive the exact same signal. If you have any questions, concerns, comments at all, feel free to ask me, let me know, and I'd be happy to chat with you about it, explain anything you need. 'Tis my baby, and I do enjoy talking about it. On egg 210, awesome, awesome, awesome. You're doing, I've never done an egg hunt, so excuse my ignorance, but you do egg hunts in batches, right? Thank you, Milan. I appreciate the heck out of that. Thank you so much for the compliment. That's really kind of you. It is my pride and joy. Oh, guys, we're 1 like away from 50 likes. Let's go. Thank you so, so much. I think I don't know exactly when I'm going to stop today, but I think I'm going to go... I think we're going to go for full odds, for sure. And we'll see how I'm feeling then, but I think full odds might be the stopping point today. That's generally speaking where I like to do it. Granted, given the fact that we had a hunt where we got a shiny earlier today, we've already done full odds, but getting this current hunt to full odds I think would be a good idea. What are y'all thinking about that? Does that sound like a plan, Stan? Plan flat Stan. Oh no, not flat Stan. That sounds negatively connotative. But yeah, I think full odds would be good. And live 3.5 hours so far. That's not too bad. Or at least take a sip of it. Man, all these Meowth. I wish we could just delete them from the route. Like, genuinely, I don't need you here, bro. The shiny is too subtle. I don't have... I guess a bunch of shiny, like, payday Meowths wouldn't be the worst. I do have enough of them, though. I think I've got... I'm pretty sure I have a full party's worth of shiny Meowth. I'd have to check, actually. I want to say I have 7, though. Nice one, Yule. I bet that smelled like shit. Oh, yeah. Burp definitely smells like shit. Just about 8,000, my friends. Are we gonna see this thing before we hit full odds? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really too optimistic. I think this one's gonna be like another 20k phase. We'll see, but I really see this being a 20k plus phase. $8,000 encounters just like that. Would you want to play Apex Legends with me sometime? I'm not gonna lie, I have never played Apex Legends. I'll have to see if I still have it installed on my PC. With that being said, I am very bad at committing to plans, but it's something I will keep in mind. It's something that would be fun. I don't really play games like that usually. I will before I allocate free time to that, though. I do really got to put some time into some content on the channel, but I will keep that in the back of my mind. I will. I had a roommate that played Apex like all the time, so I'm kind of familiar with Apex. Just on a surface level, though. I don't really know much about it. Actually, I did play it a little bit with him, too. He tried to teach me. That was a fun time. Oh, damn, we're just about at full odds, dude. Really? Fuck. I didn't realize we were already that damn close. Man, I'm just getting my, my lives absolutely tanked, man. I keep getting notifications saying that I'm not eligible for monetization. It is what it is. It is what it is. I just got the shiny Phantump on egg 215. Let's go, Granted. Let's go. If you got Discord, join the Discord and pop that into the Poke Chat. I'd love to see it. Congratulations. Let's get some W's for Granted down below. That is freaking cool, my guy. What are the odds on Phantump? I'm not sure what the base odds are, but that seems pretty damn lucky if you ask me. Hey, good enough for me. I have a few good friends, and we'd love to have you around. Pretty damn good, so you wouldn't get rolled over. Wouldn't let that happen. Well, hey, I appreciate the heck out of that, man. I appreciate the heck out of it. Yeah, you know, I could be like a lot of people and just be like, oh, yeah, for sure. I'll hit you up when we'll do it. With that being said, though, I just like to be... Like, I don't know, I'm very specific with how I prioritize my time in life, and when I have things that I'm disappointed in myself for not completing, I gotta make a step and say, hey, I gotta do that first. But yeah, it sounds like a really fun time, honestly. Oh yeah, it's definitely a claim on the playlist. It's just a matter of what part it is. I wonder if it's this one that you put together, or if it's one of the ones that I've been testing out. I mean, I'm not worried about it. I'm not trying to make ad revenue off any of the VODs. And frankly, I can just trim the clip audio, and then it's not even a worry. But we're over odds, by the way. That was full odds. But yeah, definitely a claim on the playlist. One in 512 because you have the Shiny Charm and Masuda method. Yeah, so you got it basically at half odds. Congratulations, my guy. Yeah, if you do have Discord and you want to toss that pick over, I'd love to see it. Otherwise, nevertheless, I'm happy for you. Well, I'll go a little bit longer here, and then we'll call it for the day. Yeah, that was the Shiny Hunting Onyx one. I do not remember what playlist I was running then. Also, why is this so goddamn quiet? Oh, that was Stardew Valley? How did I not know that? Oh. No wonder I wasn't getting a fucking encounter. Alright, we're gonna lock the hell in here, and we're gonna absolutely just call it a fire sale on these and just rip it. Rip it and give her. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. All right. Moving on. Next one. Let's go. Save my goddamn neck. Thing's furry, man. I'm feeling console 23, dude. I'm with it. I'm with it. 2 shinies on the same console in the same day. It's happened before. It's happened, I think, 2 or 3 times before, actually. I'm all about gassing up console 3, man. Let's go. Yeah, I'll stand on the poll. 58 votes. 57% of you saying, yeah, we'll get a Shiny Growlithe today. I'd hate for that to be false, man. I'd hate for that to be false. Console 11? Alright, psych. That damn Shuckle better pop up soon, my guy. Just whisper to it and let it know that if it doesn't within the next, like, 45 resets, I'm gonna personally make sure that it knows that's not good. That's not cool, man. We don't let that fly. Not in the flange facility, my guy. Oh, excuse me. A keeper set in looking for that 33 or 31 HP. That's right, because you don't even, if it's not 33 or 31, you don't even have to check it, right? Because if it doesn't have 33 or 31, it physically isn't capable of being shiny. Is my understanding of that correct? I forgot we already had that one, but I believe it in my gut. Hey, man, gut feelings matter more than theoretical a lot of the time, honestly. A gut feeling has a passive basis of which our conscious mind does not. The subconscious is a very powerful thing. Yeah, only possible shiny HP DVs for Shuckle at level 15 are 31 or 33. Well, that makes it a lot easier. I imagine that's got to save you a ton of time not having to click in and actually look at it. Just saying, alright, no, that's 28. Fuck it. Nope. That's 34. Nope. Not gonna be the one. Oh, we've also almost hit 1,740,000 total Living Dex encounters. That's an insane number. Getting pretty freaking close to 1.75 million. And, I mean, soon after that, it's going to be 2 million total encounters, my friends. That's just insane, doing millions of encounters for not even being 3 badges into the game. There was never a point in my life where I thought I'd be able to say that I've seen millions of Pokemon. But, pretty damn soon, that's gonna be true. I'll be able to genuinely say that I have encountered millions of Pokemon on my journey. There's not a ton of people that can say that. That is a good question, Mr. Jackoff Spades, and I wish I could tell you. I want to try some. Ooh, we got 750 hours flat on console 14. Brig, man, it's beer and bath time, my friend. I'm going to finish this beer pretty soon. And then, I'm going to make some of the food that I reckon might have been what gave me food poisoning. I'm going to take a second round on it, see if it does it again. And smoke a bowl and have a nice, relaxing evening for the next few hours I get before I gotta go to bed anyway. Beer and a bath are good though, man. Trying to limit myself so I don't go too overboard. I'm doing, I only drink on the days I stream. And usually it's just 1 beer for the whole stream, so I don't feel too bad about it. Keeps my tolerance down too, so I can still like get a buzz off of a beer, especially because usually I'm not eating too much on the days that I'm working, so pretty easy to get a buzz off a beer, but also keeping it cheap because beers are not the cheapest. Granted, 16 bucks for 12 IPAs is really good. And by the way, before you say it, I did go to the like superstore, liquor store. And, I did check to see if I could find those beers, but I couldn't find them. Actually, no, we checked online. I didn't go into the store, but we checked the entire online thing, and yeah, no, they weren't on sale. But yeah, these friggin' River Valley IPAs, I like them. I tried their red ale, too. The red ale was good. I haven't tried their golden though, because honestly, I'm a big IPA stan. The IPAs are where it's at. The red was good, but I love the IPAs. Do you drink craft beer? I thoroughly enjoy craft beer. However, to say I drink craft beer would be a lie, because I'm too cheap to buy craft beer. When I do have a craft beer, fuck, I really enjoy it. It's just really expensive. 48 beers for 55 bucks with the deposit was sick. Yeah, dude, that's dirt. That's absolutely dirt cheap. Then again, if I had 48 beers, I would probably be more tempted to have more beers, because you know that like 25 to 38 sort of range of beers. You don't really count those ones in the middle, and then they're just going and going and going. All of a sudden, you're like, what the fuck? I got 18 beers left? How do I only got 18 beers left? I just want to keep myself responsible and not go too hard with it, you know? Drinking Harpoon IPA right now. Not use, if you know New England beers. Not use. What do you mean by that? But yeah, I'm not too familiar with a lot of the craft beers I drink are local. Even this is like a kind of local IPA, but they're cheap. Like they're dirt cheap. They're almost $1 a beer. Little over $1 Canadian per beer. And they still got that classic IPA flavor I enjoy. Thing is too, with how little I drink nowadays, like a single craft beer would be enough to fuck me up. Maybe not fuck me up, but it'd give me a good buzz. Don't worry about the spelling out the swears in the chat either. I frankly, I really don't think YouTube cares that much. They generally don't anyway. Just about 9,000 encounters. 9,000 encounters. How long have we been live for? 3 hours and 42 minutes. Okay, we'll go a few more minutes and then we'll call it, I think. It's been a pretty damn good stream today. Pretty enjoyable. We did get a shiny, which is good. No progress on the old golden dogs. No boofer luck. But you know, there's always the next day. 9,000 current phase encounters. Current phase encounters. I feel like I said that last. I most definitely did, actually. Do a quick cheers. Oh, not sure if you know New England beers, bro. I don't know why it just took me that long to put that together. I didn't see the asterisk beside Shore. But yeah, I might have seen him before, but honestly, just generally not super familiar. Man, I love Growlithe's sprite, but if I could see it in any color other than red, that would be delicious. He just doesn't want to shine, dude. Nah, he's gonna be a Bellsprout. He's gonna be a goddamn Bellsprout. Actually, quick question. What is Bellsprout exclusive to again? I don't remember if it was FireRed or LeafGreen, But if it's FireRed, then there seems to be a trend here. I think it's LeafGreen. I'm not certain, though. Because Growlithe is the FireRed exclusive. Let me double check. Console number 5? Yeah, it's gotta be... Yeah, it's definitely FireRed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Only 91k to go. You got it, my guy. You got it. How deep are you, Shu? Back. The stream had buffered and crashed on me. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I'm sorry to hear that. That's annoying. With that being said, I am going to be popping out of here right away, and we're going to do a redirect. So the party continues elsewhere. It does, it does. I just want to get a few more encounters in here, but I'm happy to see you're back. Yeah, if that's the case, if Bellsprout is a LeafGreen exclusive, then the logic is not logicking, because I was going to say, if it's a FireRed exclusive, then the FireReds just have, like, definitively bad shiny frames. However, if the inverse is the case, then that's kind of good, because we've already knocked out the games that had the bad shiny frames before, right? Why did I feel like I saw a shiny? I swore I saw sparkles. No, I didn't. Yeah, my connection was really fucking bad earlier, but I think it's smartened up now. Yeah, I had responded to that, and I was wondering why you didn't say anything back, but that makes sense. That's a very interesting situation. I made a comment about how I wonder how the creators of King Kong felt about Kong the dog toy. But I imagine they learned their lesson with Nintendo and learned to pick their battles a little bit better, I would imagine. So what I think I'll do, I'm going to stop at one of two numbers. It's going to be 9,500 or 1.74 million. I'm taking recommendations. Taking recommendations, chat. I mean, they're basically the same distance away, to be fair. I think they're actually, yeah, never mind. They're going to be synonymous. Universal tried to sue, but Japan used the term Kong for ape in general, and they hired a guy named Jack Kirby to help with their case, and they won. Oh, I freaking love that. I really hate when people have no good reason to sue, and then they sue. Sounds like something going on in my life. It's just crazy to me that that's like a fundamental right you have to do. Like, I don't know, man. Just fucking mind your business. Really, it's not that hard. So yeah, once we round out at 1.74 million and 9,500-ish here, it's gonna be the end of the stream, and we're gonna redirect. I've already chosen where we're gonna redirect, and it's gonna be a fun time. You guys are gonna enjoy it. He's a great streamer, very enjoyable. Good guy, funny fella. Once we're done here, I'll give the old grand reveal. So I'll call this the second last one, and then the The next one is going to be the definitive final encounter. And who would I be if I didn't always go one over? Every time. As a thank you gift, Nintendo created their character Kirby hilariously without his knowledge. Well, hey, that's a good thank you. What a big legacy to have, too. Just because I mean, that was a pretty huge help, though, to be fair. And one final one, just because, yeah. How can I not? Yeah, that's it, that's all. No other shinies today, but we did get one, so that was good. That was good. Thank you guys so much for the support today. I appreciate you tuning in. I had a great time, and I hope you guys did as well. I'll be live again at the very latest Sunday, 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard. It's gonna be way earlier than that, though. Usually my Sunday streams are like 12 to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But with that being said, stay tuned in the Discord, and if I do shoot a message in there, it's going to be tomorrow or Saturday, and I'll do just kind of like a little surprise. Let's fuck around and shiny hunt some more sort of stream. But to that being said, thanks for everybody new here. I hope you guys all had a great time. We're going to be raiding out to Shoe the Lombre, doing some honey tree hunting for Apom specifically. So hashtag Bill and Raid when we get there. Show some support, show some love. And yeah, I will catch you guys all next time. Thank you, Psych. Thank you, Insidious. Thank you, Riley. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Shu, and everybody else who's been here. I hope you have a splendid rest of your night. Don't mind my incessant saving. It is a chronic habit. But with that being said, without further ado, hashtag Bill and Raid when we get there. Have a fantastic time. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.